Yeah. Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man shit, nigga. They tear their head over, nigga. I read what Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claiming they spin, I ain't listening. Is effective. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jacob. So I war, we gon' run the summer. It's gonna be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't be too baby. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it Young Pay. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he said something, I ain't hear. This shit like it ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Bring shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. Bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody won't be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow son, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy. Backstage. Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. U.P.K, shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. U.P.K too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All the hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a whole study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walk around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Should've took the time, get a damn no. But I see the sorry and I show her. She could never get a police hold. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And a sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bit muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. U.P.K too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. Money you bitch. Oh, you a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, the clip look like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. You squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why this nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga, I popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't want, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? Money you bitch.
Christ said, we ain't gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. I'm stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
All right, this is Rudy's speech, man. We got Captain Taiwan in the building. Yeah. So, Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man, on Rudy's speech, man. I'll break it down right quick.
Don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine. Big glow, I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got a million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. These fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya, off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts, very large caliber on very small gaps, compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak with a bin shot ya. The best rhymer, since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not inside of my conglomerate. Wreck like King Kong. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm through our pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring karma. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect. Pay homage that I'm one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I said I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now one West might put me up in a starship. Out the fight of friendly skies and this bitch spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down, no, we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designing charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause the niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's U.P.K, not a part, but together I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. One West bred, One West Betty, One West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, One West in my heart, One West when I'm finished, One West.
What you bought? You know what time it is, nigga.
Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah.
I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Ramon with me.
But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor.
You know what I'm saying?
Under commanding General Yohana. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Y'all know they can't stand us, but we U.P.K, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
Check, check, check. Check 1 2 1 2. Shalaki, let's see if this audio is doing what it's supposed to do. Bear with me just a moment. I see the interim production assistant manager is MIA. Yeah, it looks like, the audio looks like it's good. If everybody can hear me, you know what I'm saying? Babu Shah, put a 1 up in the chat. Just, you know what I'm saying, let me know that the audio is good. Y'all can hear me well. All right. Just got to make sure of that. Test 1 2, test 1 2. Hey, hold on, you hear me good, bro?
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, Christ. Hey, Shalom, Cap, Lord of Christ.
Okay.
Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ.
Most High in Christ. You hear me good, Cap?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Most High in Christ. You sound Tawab as well. Hold on, you about to say something?
I can.
No sweat. Come on, hold on, when you get back, just tell me whatever you was gonna tell me. If you got to send a message, you get private, send it through the private chat if you need to.
I'm back. I make sure my headpiece is right.
Come on. Yeah, it's Tawab. Just turn your volume down just a little bit if you can. Just a tiny bit. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get right into it, man. Welcome back to the Chain Breakers Podcast. This is episode number 83 of the Chain Breakers Podcast, brought to you by the I.S.U.P.K, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. You understand? Been teaching the truth of the Bible since 1969, that so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native American Indians are the true Jews, the true Israelites of the Bible. You understand? And this show, the Chain Breakers Podcast, is one of many shows we have in the school. What we do here particularly is we go into, topics and stories, to expose the reality of what's going on. Chain breakers because the physical chains of slavery were removed some 200 plus years ago. And because of that, our people think we're free. Everyone thinks that, we're all equal now. We all got a fair shake. We all got the same opportunities and everything is everything. But that could not be further from the truth. We are still suffering from mental chains of slavery. We are still in captivity. We are going to expose that here on this show. You understand? And shout out to Commanding General YAHANNA. Shout out to all the generals, all the captains, all the officers, all the troopers, and all the sisters in the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I mean? But of course, I cannot do the show without first, introducing my co-constituents, my brothers in this endeavor. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? A man with the plan, you know what I'm saying? With a couple garments in hand. My Ottawa, captain of 10,000 Yagarwab, holding it down in Oklahoma City. How's everything down there in Oklahoma City, sir?
Hey man, it been kind of hectic for me, man. My rib, she been down because she had an injury on her slavery.
Oh, Salaki, sir.
An injury on her slavery, so I've been driving her around to her different appointments and stuff.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? So if it ain't hell, if you ain't in hell, you're not in the truth.
That's right. Damn right. That's heavy. That is exactly 100%. You know what I'm saying? How it goes down. We are in hell in this. We are living proof. This place is 100% hell. You know what I'm saying? The water for that, sir. That's the truth. You know what I mean? But of course, I'm Officer 1000 Thabawan, holding it down out here in Durham, North Carolina. Today, my brother, Officer 1000 Yarmont, will not be able to join us. I mean, he may be later, but more than likely, I know he's very busy running around out there in Eastern Carolina handling some business. As well, my brother, Officer Kowal, Officer 1000 Kowal out in Fayetteville, has been slaving and everything, so it's a little tough for him to get on the show the way he likes. But I did speak to him, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to see if we can work something out. But nonetheless, we got our interim assistant production manager, Officer of 50, newly raised Officer of 50, Hawan, in the building. What's going on, Hawan?
No, man, just chilling. Ready to rock out. Ready to see these topics for today.
Most High in Christ. Now you have access to the Facebook Messenger, right?
Calvin, I got you.
So all of this, the articles that I put up in it, you have access to them, correct?
Calvin, 1 second. Let me pull them up right quick.
We're gonna kick it a little old school today. Only in that. Oh, and this I like how I don't have the camera facing the table today, but you know what I'm saying, I was able to come into school and find out that my brothers in Durham really do care about me. They really do, because I came in here and on the table waiting for me, right there was, the favorite drink of Israelites all over the world. And I'm so glad, that there's something that I could actually proudly put on the table. Y'all can't see it, but y'all can see it right quick, but it ain't on the table. But it's right here. It's right here on the table, right? Today, one of my favorite. That's another conversation that we need to have, man. Everybody wants to talk about the tequila all the time. But again, what about other types of liquor, other types of drinks? It's not only tequila. There's not only Lunazul. There's not only Casamigos. There's not only Cuervo. You know what I'm saying? There's not only 1800. There's all kinds of different liquors out there. But it seems like for the past, I want to say like, for me, it's in the past like year and a half, maybe 2 years. It's like everybody is just straight on tequila. Like that's like everybody's thing now. But what happened to the cognac? You know what I'm saying? What happened to all the other types of drinks that people used to get down with? You know what I mean? Tequila is not the only thing. What's y'all favorite type of liquor in the chat? I want to know. Like, if you having a drink, what's your go-to? Is your go-to tequila, or are you willing to try other stuff? And let me ask this too, for the sisters, do y'all just never drink like scotch, whiskey, and stuff like that? Is that too masculine? Is that too manly for sisters? Do y'all just like, if somebody got some scotch, y'all just like, nope, I'm not drinking it? Or are y'all like, I'll try it and give it a chance? I'm curious about how the sisters feel and how the brothers feel. The sister said, I stick with Luna. Dark liquor makes me sick now. Well, Constance, I understand. I'm gonna say something crazy. You've been hearing me say it too. Listen, y'all have got to. I know that Luna was like, I remember it was like the next step. I remember when everyone was rocking with Cuervo, because it was like the kind of tequila that was just cheap enough, right? It was cheap enough, right? You could get a big bottle of it. And then it seemed like everyone just turned bougie and was just like, nah, we're not drinking Cuervo no more. And they just went to the Lunazul because it's just a little bit more expensive. That's what it seemed like happened. But I ain't gonna front, man. I had some Cuervo recently. It ain't bad, yo. It is not bad. And I'm trying to tell y'all gonna get tired of that Luna. Y'all gonna get tired of Lunazul. I'm telling you, y'all gonna get tired of it. Because I'm kind of tired of Lunazul. I'm tired of it. I had to switch it up. So, hey, y'all do y'all thing, man. But remember that Officer Thaba one said it. Y'all gonna get tired of that Luna. Hold on, what's your favorite? You like the margaritas, right?
I like scotch.
Oh yeah, I want me drinking them real man drinks. You be drinking that scotch. Most High in Christ. Come. But yeah, man, we gonna get right into it for today. Of course, we got a lot of stories to talk about. Also, get with us. The sister said, shout out to the sister. I think your name is Aisha. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'll try it, but my go-to is Patron. Shout out to the sister Aisha, because Yarmak got on this show a couple weeks ago and made it seem like I was crazy because I said Patron is better than all of these tequilas that y'all be talking about. Patron is better than Lunazul. Patron is better than Cuervo. Patron is better than Casamigo. It's better than all of that. But he was like, oh, no, I'm just being bougie, but I'm picking the thing, you know what I'm saying, like the known tequila that's kind of expensive and everything. But no, Patron is better than all of those. So shout out to Sister Aisha. Patron is good. I don't drink it often, but Patron is great. It is a great tequila. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? But Hawan, to see my production assistant is all over the place. No sweat, bro. Jesus. You're going to get him back. You know what I mean? But so today's episode is titled BBL Blues, man. There's a story. We're not going to go to that story just yet. there's two stories I want to talk about. That I thought were, they matched each other. About this topic of BBLs, we're gonna have actually a poll later on in the show. I want to know y'all's opinions on that too. Once we get those stories, those stories rolling. All right. But for now, we're gonna get into a story right here. Bear with me just a moment. Not that one. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's start here. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. And again, man, if y'all got any questions or any comments of any kind, y'all can also join the show, or you can just say what you got to say in the comment section, and we'll read it off. But if you actually want to join, just let me know, and we'll put that link out, and y'all can copy and paste it into your browser, and you can join the show through either through video, or if you want to do just audio, we can set it up where it will just be audio. All right, but check this out. This is a story out of Wayne County, Georgia. All right, so we're going to Wayne County, Georgia with it. Okay. Here we go.
Wayne County, Georgia.
So Hawan, could you actually read the story? I'm gonna put the picture up on the screen.
Okay,
but if you could just read the story, Baba Kushal. Okay. Tell them, of course, what article, where's it at, and everything. But go ahead. Hawan, you're muted, bro.
I can't see the story.
You don't see the story in the chat?
Okay, let me see. I got you.
It's the one that says he knows right from.
He knows right from wrong.
That one.
I got you.
Yep. You could just read it from your phone, really.
Oh, I got you.
I said I got the picture up on the screen, so you could just read it from your phone.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. All right. So he knows right from wrong. Outraged Georgia mother says white boy who was sentenced to 2 years after confessing to killing her black son was treated as a victim. A Wayne County, Georgia judge handed down a 2-year sentence to the second child responsible for the drowning death of an 8-year-old Noah Bush. But the victim's family believes it's far from enough. During the sentencing hearing on August 22nd, the 11-year-old confessed to pushing Noah into a clay construction pit filled with water and holding his head underwater until he drowned.
Wow. Go ahead.
I feel he deserves life in prison. He took his life and never showed remorse for his actions, says Noah's outraged mother, Demetrius Bush, during her powerful victim impact statement before the judge. Even though he knows right from wrong, even though he lied to keep himself out of trouble because he knew what he did was wrong, he's treated as a victim when it's my son who's dead.
Read on.
The 11-year-old pleaded guilty to all 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, simple battery, concealing the death of another, and criminal trespass. And the judge gave the child 2 years in confinement, the maximum penalty allowable in the state. There will be a second hearing.
And criminal trespass. You said, and the child gave 2 years.
Okay.
Good night. Let's talk about it. All right, so I think there might be a little bit of a delay. Might be a delay. Let me reboot myself. Shalaki. Shalaki. I'm back. But yeah, you can stop right there, Hawan. You can stop right there just for now. Just for now, you can stop right there. But yeah, let's talk about this. So apparently, this 11-year-old white boy purposely pushed this young brother who was, what was he, 8? Hold on, I think he was 8 years old.
Yes.
He was 8 years old. He pushes him into some water.
My name is
Before
Rick.
he pushes him into the water, he grabs his head and holds his head down under the water in order to drown him. Drowns the boy, then lies and doesn't and doesn't say anything or whatever, doesn't say what happened to conceal the death, and yet somehow, some way, the charge he was given was involuntary manslaughter. Cap, I mean, again, this is a very sad story. What do you?
Hey, Slovakia, he did the 11-year-old, the white boy that did it. Did he confess to the murder?
Sir.
Did I hear that? He confessed to the murder. I mean, good. Come on. Go on. And he only received what, 2 years probation or something?
So he got 2 years. I don't know if he got 2 years in prison. I don't think he can get prison time, but he got a 2-year sentence. Not sure exactly how he's going to serve that, but just 2 years.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
2 years for murder.
Boy, this is crazy. I mean, it's but I said it before. These things going to continue. The things that happen to Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, it's going to get real ridiculous. That we'd be like, come on, we're going to need to be delivered. Yahawashi Christ is going to have to deliver us. Because simple stuff like this, it's so heinous. Come on, for him to drown the kid, 8 years old. For him to drown an 8-year-old kid and then confess to it and everything, and they still just 2 years and that's it. Come on, man. Everybody know if the tables were turned. Come on, that nigga will get. But where do they have juvenile life? Then they just add on more charges as you get older. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. But as the Lord is going to make us come and really, really seek after the Most High. We're gonna make him. He's gonna make us seek his righteousness. We got. You know what I'm saying? This is terrible. This is terrible to happen to that little kid.
Come on, sir.
It tells you the type of. Come on. It tells you that the court system and everything. Look where we're in right now, as far as the voting. Come on, the voting and everything is coming back around. You got the politicians and everything, all this type of stuff. They're going to elect another president. It's all coming back around again. It's anything, even though Kamala, even we know Kamala is not a black woman, but could she fix something like this? No, she couldn't. Nothing's going to fix something like this. You're not going to get in people's brains and change these people. Nothing is going to fix them. Nothing is going to fix this stuff and change stories like this. These things are going to keep on happening. This is why we are so, in the I.S.U.P.K on the Command Journey, we are so starched on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, God's chosen people, truly seeking the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And seeking the Most High, being righteous unto the Most High. So the Most High can really, hey, you know what I'm saying? See that we need to be delivered. He knows that we need to be delivered, but we got to understand and we got to trust. Man, for this boy to be like this. And like I said before, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. And there's going to be so many things that's going to happen to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that, man, this is ridiculous. The story that keep on, things that keep on happening like this, We're going to murder that little boy, and then, come on, he's older. He's 11. The little black boy was 8 years old. Come on, man. Come on, that's the slaughter right there. That's the slaughter right there. That's just so for people to be like, oh no, how could he do that? What type of animal is this kid? If the tables were turned, if the tables were turned, a little black boy to get to a little white boy, they would have been, man, you would have been hearing it all over the news. You know, Nora O'Donnell would have been where it took place. She would have been there reporting. It would have been like reports all over the place, you know, about this heinous murder. But it happened to a little black boy, so it's really like, it's nothing big. It's not nothing big. You know what I'm saying? So what? You know? Man, that's terrible. I yield.
Let me read on. It says, I got one. It says the other culprit, a 10-year-old boy who was sentenced last month for his involvement in the murder, he will also spend 2 years in the detention center. Demetrius is devastated that her son's killer will one day soon walk free. This is her quote: Noah will never walk about this earth again, and he deserves to be punished for it, she said in her statement to the judge, in which she stressed the importance of accountability. This child will offend again, but Noah will never breathe, run, or play another sport ever again. And I feel he should lose every privilege in life that he stole from my son. Noah was first reported missing in the South Georgia town of I.S.U.P.K on May 15th when he disappeared from home. After authorities in the local community launched a massive 11-hour search with help from his 11-year-old killer, Noah's lifeless body was finally found submerged in a watery pit. Police initially ruled his death an accident, believing he was simply wandered. He had simply wandered into the pit, but Noah's family was suspicious and pulled in a private investigator who uncovered disturbing information that led to the arrest of the two boys. Wow. A little bit more. Francis Johnson, an attorney for the Bush family, said in a statement that the homicide appeared to be racially motivated and will press for prosecution against the adults who were responsible for promoting hate to their children. During the investigation, a video allegedly emerged showing the 11-year-old beating up a black child and calling him the N-word. It just keeps coming out even more. Anwan, like you just said that these things are going to keep happening. And shout out to the sister Chelsea. She said, and the fact that there are people who think things like this will improve if we have this so-called black woman become president. Shaking my head. Absolutely, sis. That's what is standing out to me, man. We're reading this story. It's not national news. I found this story today when I was looking up stories for us to talk about on the show.
Man,
it's why is Noah's name not national news? Like, do y'all understand what I just read? The police in that area ruled it an accident. The family of the young brother that was killed had to hire a private investigator in order for them to find out that them two boys did it.
Hey, Salakia Thaba, when did this happen again?
It looks like, Salakia, let me go back up a little bit. So the sentencing hearing was on August 22nd, but I think, let's see when he went missing. He went missing in May. Yeah, on May. Yeah, was first reported missing in South Georgia town of Jessup on May 15th. So about 2 months ago.
Good.
Well, 3 months ago. Excuse me.
Man, sentencing just happened, right?
Sentencing just happened like yesterday.
Oh, I mean, come on. I pray we hear more of it about it. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous, man. For this to come out like this.
It says that the little boy, the 11-year-old boy that committed the murder, he helped them with the search. So when Noah went missing and everyone Noah was missing.
Hey, so I got one.
Go ahead, one.
You ever seen that show, Your Honor?
I have.
This what this sounds like.
That's what I was thinking. I'm with you on that. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, it sounds like
the article. It also says that the mother lied to the police too. The mother was withholding information from the investigation. You understand? So everybody,
where are the charges against her?
There's charges right now. She's in jail right now. Salaki,
Okay,
sir.
she's in jail right now. Okay.
Right. It says there will be a second hearing in 30 days to determine the damages owed to the Bush family. Natalie Hardison, who is mom to the convicted 11-year-old, is being held in jail on a felony charge of providing false information to police during the investigation, and she appeared at the hearing via video. She should be charged as an accessory. He needs to be charged for first-degree murder. He needs to be charged as an accessory to murder. You understand? Because now we read further in the article, it's saying that they have evidence that shows that the two boys were beating up a black kid and calling him a nigger at some point. They got video footage, and it's possible that the parents could be some kind of KKK members. They could be some white supremacists teaching this to their children. We don't know. The lawyer said that they believe it's racially motivated. They might have, I'm not saying this is what happened, but they need to investigate. Them parents might have been like, hey, look, this is what you do. You take him down there and do such and such. That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? They might have implanted that in him. I think a lot of these folks need to go to jail, man. That sister is right when she says it's wrong for the boys 2 years. My son is never going to walk again the earth.
That's right.
They'll be out. You know what I'm saying? And she said something real heavy too, and I'm gonna land my plane. She said he's going to offend again. If Christ does not come back and they let this devil out 2 years, I guarantee you we will be on the Chainbreakers podcast 2-3 years from now talking about him committing another murder or some other crime. And they'll be saying,
yeah, for real. Yeah. Man.
You know, this is crazy. But Hawan, you was gonna say something else, bro?
I really had was my take on the little YAHANNA part, because it's just heavy that they allow these things to happen, and even with Kamala Harris trying to run for president, every black person in America will try to vote for her, but at the end of the day, these problems still going to conspire. They're not going to change with her being in office or Trump being in office, whatever. It's going to still be the same.
That's right.
Right. Hey, look, check this out. This idiot Kamala Harris, she's not even a black woman. But look, little boys like Noah and other blacks people are going to pay for her being, if she even is elected president.
Right.
If she's elected president, people, black boys and black girls and black people are going to pay for her being elected president, because the Ku Klux Klan, they're idiots anyway, and they're going to say she's black. And we are going to get punished. You know what I'm saying? Black people are going to get punished for her being president, and she's not even a black woman.
That's right. That's right.
That you talking about people? Come on. You talking about people that have curses against them and should serve the Most High? Come on, we gonna pay for her being president if she's elected president. We gonna pay for it. Other black kids and little girls and boys are gonna pay. They're gonna die for her being president.
That's right.
If she's elected, you know what I'm saying? That tells something about us as a people.
That's right. That's
who we are as a people. You know what I'm saying? Man, we are the nation not to be desired, man, not desired. The Bible speaks of. We are, man. This is terrible. But this right here, this is, man. Hey, more evil things like this are going to be happening to our people. These things are coming. That's what we urge you to. Hey, you got to get into this body of the I.S.U.P.K and Commander General YAHANNA. You fake Israelites, stop faking out there. Faking the funk. Man, this is terrible. I yield, but.
Hey, so Lockie, I think I got booted somehow. Yeah, I got some issues. Can you hear me?
Warren, can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Okay, all right. That's it. Saba just went out. I can't hear Thumb if he's talking.
It's like y'all
Hold
going to
Can y'all hear me?
I hear you.
I can hear you.
Come, yeah, I got booted. I'm not sure what exactly it was. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's real heavy. One, actually, Baba Kushak, could you give me a scripture real quick? I just had it. You know what I'm saying? My joint just erased it. Let me see if I can pull it up again. Give me if you can give me Psalm chapter 58 and verse 3.
Okay, I
Baba
got you.
Kushak.
Verse 3. Okay, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3.
Hmm?
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Estranged from what?
The womb.
Read on.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
No, they wait till they become grown adults.
As soon as they be born.
No, wait until they get their 40s and 50s and 60s.
As soon as they be born.
Yeah, the wicked are estranged from the womb. You know what I'm saying? It says they go astray as soon as they be born. These devils are like that as soon as they are born. You understand? We done did so many stories on this show of some devil committing some horrible, heinous crime when they're 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 years old. You understand?
So like what kind of
two devils. It was a little boy and a little white boy and a little white girl. They had a whole shootout with police, and he was like 8. You know what I'm saying?
God.
And then they make this, they try to say that our reputation, they think that a young black man or a young black girl, you know what I'm saying, is the worst thing in the world. No, man, we need to profile these little white children. You understand? That's who needs to be profiled. You know what I mean? Everybody want to talk about, you know, and I understand it, but everybody want to talk about age and so on and so forth, and when a person's mind develops, and that's understandable. But look at these devils. These devils are committing murders at 11. You think that devil didn't know what he was doing when he held that young brother's head under the water? You think he didn't know what he was doing? You understand? You think he didn't know what he was doing when he, you know, joined the search party? Like, oh yeah, well, let's find Noah. We gotta find him. He knew exactly what he was doing.
God. And look, and Salakia Thabo, but that's worse than a gunshot.
Right.
That's worse than a gunshot. You know what I'm saying? Kid playing with a gun, or even if he intentionally shoot somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's a pull of a trigger. But to hold a head underwater, you know he's going to die. Mm-hmm. You know he's going to die. The little boy died with his hands around his neck. Mm-hmm. I mean, you got to be a wild beast.
That's right.
With no feelings, you know, to do something like that at such a young age. I mean, good gracious, 11? You committed a heinous murder like that? Man, boy.
And we already know that drowning, again, this is like torture. So while this devil or these devils held this young brother's head under that water, you know, eventually that young brother started probably flailing and trying to get this devil off of him. And that devil used all of his strength to make sure that that brother's head stayed under that water until he went limp. He committed murder. I do not care that he's 11 years old. They put him in that courtroom and they treat him like a victim because he's so young. I don't give a damn about none of that. Okay, he knew exactly what he was doing. He needs to be punished of the law. Yeah, put him in the detention center now. Put him in the juvenile detention center now. And then as soon as he turns 18, do not pass go. Do not collect $200 straight to a federal penitentiary. Straight to a state penitentiary is where he needs to go. Yeah, but they won't do that. They won't do that. But if it was like Captain, if this was a young brother, if this was an 11-year-old black boy that held a white boy's head under the water until his body went limp, he would be going straight to the detention center. And when he turned 18, he would be getting bounced to a federal prison. That's exactly what would take place. But with them, it don't go the same. You know what I'm saying? So
it's their kingdom.
How come?
It's the white man's kingdom.
Right. How come? Right. Lord willing, well, I know that in the end, ultimately, I know this young brother will get justice. But Lord willing, they do a new trial, and the sister gets, you know, she gets some kind of consolation, you know what I'm saying? And they actually put this devil away. These devils, excuse me. You know, the other one got 2 years as well. So the one that didn't even hold him underwater got 2 years too. How you gonna give the one that actually held his head underwater and murdered him? He get 2 years, and the other one that helped him, he get 2 years. He didn't even hold his head down.
Hey, Salaki Thaba, so what was the other one's part in it? in the murder?
So like I said, I don't think it really said. It just he was
They
in a
didn't say it. Okay.
he was with the other devil. You know what I'm saying? He might have watched it happen or something like that. Or he might have lied. And when people ask questions,
Yeah.
oh, where were you guys? Oh, we were over here. He might have something like that. But
Yeah.
as far as
Okay.
the devil was the one that held the brother down.
Con.
Very sick
Man.
stuff. Very sick stuff, man. Hawan, man. What else we got, man? What's on the list, man? Oh, real quick. Let's give a hand clap and a shout out to that Harlem cookout that's going down next week. Of course, again, I.S.U.P.K the Community YAHANNA, man, is going down next week. Not this weekend, the next weekend is going down in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Garvey Park. You know what I'm saying? Harlem, New York. I think it's on Sunday. So not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. September 1st, right, will be the Northeast or Harlem Cookout. You know what I'm saying? Brought to you by the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA. If you get a chance, if you're in the area or if you can fly out, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a movie. It's going to be food. It's going to be strong. It's going to be brotherhood. It's going to be sisterhood. And of course, y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I always got to go there. New York is where I am from. And it's always good to go back home, especially to see my brothers in the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? It's always a Tawab thing. So if you've never been, man, it's definitely something you want to experience. You know what I'm saying? It's real Tawab. So shout out to the New York cookout that's going down next week. All right. But Hawan, there was another story. Bear with me. There was another story. Not the one we just did. You know, the one with the audio. The brother with the sexual assault. It says that audio and video saved your life.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Saved your life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share this this live with everybody, man. Help us out, you know what I'm saying, on Chainbreakers Podcast. Help us push this truth. You know what I'm saying? Also, Officer Yarmock is going to be doing another raffle real soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to get with him for the details, but he said it last week as well. So be on the lookout for that new raffle for the javelin. You know what I'm saying? For the javelin wear. You know what I mean? The brother's been doing his thing. So make sure y'all put y'all bid in. Maybe get something real fly for the Lolo. All right, Hawan, let me know when you got that joint, man.
All right.
Con, go ahead. I'm a you can get again, you just gotta read it. I'm gonna see if I can put it on the screen. All right, but you can start reading it now. Give it the title and everything.
Come. That audio and video saved your life. Black man accused of raping white neighbor used home surveillance cam to beat charges. Is now suing her and police for false arrest. A black man has filed a civil rights lawsuit against the city of Manville, Texas, and his police officers claiming that he was falsely arrested for sexually assaulting his white neighbor during a gathering to celebrate his new home. According to the complaint filed in the District Court for the Southern District of Texas this week on November 9th, 2023, Manville resident John Marks, 40, and his friend Freddie Douglas Jr., 43, had consensual sex in Mark's pool. Wow. With Amanda. That's what.
Whoa. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Let me get back. I gotta get with you on this, bro. This is crazy. Could you read that again, Bob?
According to the complaint filed in U.S. According to the complaint filed in U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Texas this week on November 9th, 2023, Manville resident John Marks, 40, and his friend Freddie Douglas, Jr., 43, had consensual sex in Mark's pool with Amanda Jaworski, a woman who lived nearby and with whom Mark said he had carried on an intimate relationship with for several months.
Good night. So if we're reading this correct, and let me put these people on the screen. Y'all got to see these folks. it sounds like this brother, he's moved into this neighborhood and he's been dealing with this white woman. But on one particular night, he got one of his good friends to come over and they you know what I'm saying? They did, you know what I'm saying? They had, I guess, an orgy with this white woman. I'm assuming, you know what I mean? They tag team the white woman. And yeah, that's where we're at in the story. So already this is crazy. So this is two brothers, not only literal brothers, but two black men who apparently had consensual orgy sex with this lady right here, this white lady right here. Read on her one. This is disgusting, but go ahead.
Zawarinsky filed a police report a week later claiming she was held against her will, with both men raping her or attempting to rape her over a several-hour time period that night and into the next morning. Reported the El Campo Leader News. A court affidavit stated that all three had been drinking and that the assaults took place with the woman saying no and having to physically fight Douglas off of her. Trying to slide down. Okay. Marks was arrested on December 7th, 2023, and charged with aggravated sexual assault and aggravated kidnapping, felonies that can result in prison sentences from 5 to 99 years. Douglas was also arrested and fired from his job as a police detective in El Campo. Both men were jailed. Detective. Both men were jailed and released on bond, protesting their innocence. On March 23rd, a grand jury for Brazoria County reviewed the evidence presented against them by the district attorney and issued a no-bill verdict, declining to indict either man. In his lawsuit filed on August 21st, Marks contends that Manville police arrested him solely on the account of Zawarinsky and without properly investigating. If they had, he argues police would have seen surveillance footage for cameras in and around his home that clearly exonerated him.
Read this next paragraph and then we're going to talk about it.
Gotcha. According to the complaint, the cameras captured Zawarinsky arriving that evening with cupcakes, entering the home with no signs of distress or hesitation. Cupcakes is crazy. Looking relaxed and engaged in friendly conversation, she later undressed and willingly joined the men in the pool and appeared to be enjoying herself, engaging in consensual sexual activity with John Marks and later with Freddie Douglas with no signs of resistance or discomfort.
Next paragraph we can be on. Go ahead.
Okay. The camera showed Zawarinsky moving freely throughout the house with multiple opportunities to leave if she had felt threatened or uncomfortable, including at one point when she was alone in the house while Marks and Douglas were outside in the pool, the complaint said.
Good night. So Cap, I gotta ask you, Cap. There's a lot going on here. You got two brothers having sex with the white woman in the pool and doing all kind of stuff, and then a week later she comes back and says that one of them assaulted her, and then he doesn't get indicted. The police arrested him, but ultimately he's not indicted. You know what I mean? The cameras show, that she was good. She came over there with some cupcakes. You know what I mean? And everybody was jolly and merry and having a good old time. So what is your takeaway from this, Cap? What do you think?
Hey, it was like I said about the first story. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to force us to separate.
Right.
He's going to force us to separate. I mean, we keep playing. Man. Now look at that. Now they don't. Now, of course, that if a white woman says 2 black men raped her, that's going to be like, you know, that poor girl, without even knowing the black men or even knowing about them or anything about them, it's going to be like, oh, that poor girl, that poor girl. We got to learn that, hey, what is it's in First Esdras in the Apocrypha. First Esdras 9 says, do God's will and separate from the heathen of the land. You know what I'm saying? So his will, do his will and separate from the heathen of the land. You know, and the strange women. The strange women are the women that are not your nation. Those are the strange women in that context. Talking about when the Bible talks about the strange women, the people who are not of the 12 tribes of Israel. If they're not black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, leave them alone. You know? But these 2 jokers, they're going to have some fun with this devil dog, and look what the mess they in.
Good
You know,
night.
that's what, hey, man. It's
Shalom.
going, like I said, and those listen, that little boys like that gonna die for idiots like this.
Right. Kind
You
of
know,
right.
you know what I'm saying? That's the crazy thing about it. Man.
That's heavy, sir.
Man.
That's a heavy point. Little boys, little black boys are gonna die.
Exactly.
Horrible deaths like that. Because nasty brothers like this, and I'm calling them nasty. I'm not saying that he assaulted her. That's been proven to not be the case. But you gotta stop. How do I say this? Stop watching all that goddamn nasty porn. You know what I'm saying? And get this your mind. Man, this, I mean, leave that crap alone. That is not all you're gonna do is destroy your people. You know what I'm saying?
Drop that desire. Salakia, drop that desire for those devil dogs.
That's right.
Come on. Come on. Damn.
Do not touch them. Okay.
Yeah.
Going over there. You know what I'm saying? You done moved into their neighborhood again. Like Cap is saying something so heavy, don't let it go over your head. You done moved into their neighborhood because you want to get away from your people so goddamn bad. So you move into their neighborhood to be amongst them and to be amongst, you know what I'm saying, nasty. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, nasty white women do stuff like that. Yeah, they are easy. That's why a lot of you brothers go deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Because you can go and have nasty sex with them in the pool and all of that and feel all powerful and all of that. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you're destroying your people. You know what I'm saying? And she's going to destroy your life when she tells somebody that you abused her, like what's going on with this brother. You know what I'm saying? Was it worth it? 2 dudes and 1 woman in the pool. I'm sorry, that is not good math. That is not math. 2 wives, bad math. It's no good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sister Siana. Shalom, sis. Sister said, and to be honest, they don't want us in their neighborhoods. That's a fact. In their neighborhood, but we try to weasel our way in there and say, oh, you know, we're not like the other. Remember we showed that video? We believe that we're not like the other black people. We're not like the other ones. So we go up in their neighborhoods and thinking we're going to be friends with Sally and Tom and Harry, you know what I'm saying, and Samantha. But as soon as the opportunity presents itself, guess what's going to happen? Either they're going to say that somebody abused them, or one of their kids is going to be drowning your son in a ditch, in a pool in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to live near them. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that, like Captain Hugo said, man. It sounds harsh, but let me say this: a person dying is terrible, especially a child. Period. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if I had to choose between my child getting shot, you know what I'm saying, a bullet going through my child and some senseless violence, or you know what I'm saying, because he want to talk, you know, kick it with gangs or whatever the case may be, that is terrible. That's horrible, and I would never want that. But in my own neighborhood, amongst my people, I'll take those chances before I let my kid get drowned in a pool by some devil. By some devil who, you know what I'm saying, got some kind of thing, you know what I mean? Some psychotic serial killing thing, you know what I'm saying, going on, where he just wants to unalive people because he thinks it's funny. You know what I'm saying? with my people. Everybody want to get out the hood. I get it. I understand. The hood is not a wonderful place. We are in hell. We're in captivity. But the hood could be heaven if we would come up in this I.S.U.P.K and the Command of Junior Honor. If we would keep these laws and commandments, the ghetto would be heaven.
Damn right.
That is a fact. You know what I mean? So this right here is just a more of that just disgusting nastiness, man. Like, yo, y'all got it. The sexual deviancy is running. Cap, the sexual deviancy is running rampant too, bro. Like, again, I say it all the time. I'm gonna land my plane. What happened to just good old-fashioned wonderful sex between a man and a woman that like each other? Like, is that like outdated? Is that not that's not what's happening right now? You gotta have an orgy, or you know what I'm saying, or some nastiness in a pool with some. And look at this. You mean to tell me this is what you want to have an orgy with? This is, you know, almost the damn article said you can get up to 99 years in jail. You're gonna in 99 years for this? Go ahead, Hawan.
Why she look like that girl from the Lifetime movie?
Which one?
It's she looked like one of the main characters they always play. She looked like her. She actually looked like one of my high school teachers.
She looked like everybody's teacher. She looked like English teacher. Every white woman that ever appeared in a Lifetime movie, or when they got to do a rendition of some horrible murder case, they just hire some bland looking white woman to play the white. You're gonna risk 99 years in prison to put
for raw chicken.
For raw chicken. She has nothing to offer any man of any substance with any who isn't just a freak. You're just a freak. You know what I'm saying? She nasty too. She'll probably have sex with a dog, and you sitting up here doing this thing. You having sex with a dog. Disgusting. You know what I'm saying? You know this woman ain't got no rhythm. You know that she can't cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, how you gonna get up in the bed with some woman that don't know about the Gap Band, that don't know about, you know what I'm saying, Jodeci?
That's right.
Woman that don't, you know what I'm saying, that don't know about our struggle. That don't, you know what I'm saying? She don't listen to. She can't move how a system moves. Like, what exactly is it that you're getting excited about? I'm telling you, you got a demon on you, and you watch too much damn porn, and it's a sin. And stop. Just stop. Good night. It kills me. You know what I'm saying? Brother, we got to do better than this. We have got to do better than this. But no sweat. Most High in Christ of the brothers, you know, case was dismissed, or better yet, he didn't get indicted. He to prove his innocence. But guess what? If he keeps trying to nasty orgies and sleep with white women, he ain't gonna have to. The American justice system, you have to try to prove it to the Most High, and the Most High is not going to be as lenient. You understand? So you keep messing with them devils if you want. The Lord will kill you out straight up. Leave them alone. Leave that raw chicken alone, as Captain Yagawab said. Leave it alone. Ugh, disgusting.
God.
Eating casseroles. You imagine eating casserole every night? You got to eat. What they be making? You know what I'm saying? Different types of casseroles and all that nonsense. And of course, you know the potato salad with the raisins in it and all this. Like, what is sexy about that? You know what I mean? A black sister, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, if you stop watching the porn, you'll realize how sexy black women are when they just living. Just seeing a black woman that knows how to cook a meal is just sexy. You know what I'm saying? Seeing a sister that just knows how to dance, how to move, and she like the good kind of music, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to, you know what I'm saying, be with. You know what I'm saying? I said when I see my rib, how she deal with my son and stuff like that. How she go about her day, how she do that thing she do like a black woman do. You know what I mean? That's all I need. Come on, man. You gonna try to the devil? I'm off it. Salakia. It just kills me what our brothers are willing to do, man. The Stockholm syndrome is serious, and you sisters ain't off the hook either. Y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, have some pink rod. Good night. Good night. I mean, that's a different topic for a different day. But y'all sisters got to stop that too, man. That devil is not the one. You know what I'm saying? Leave him alone. Leave all of them alone. Like Cap said, separate from them. Straight up. Just separate. No sweat. Where we at now, Hawan, man? What's not? I think we got one more before we go into the main story for today. I believe we do. I'm not sure. And shout out to everybody that's tuning. I'm gonna do a quick roll call. Hawan, I'm gonna tell you which one I'm talking about. We'll see if we want to get into that or if we want to go straight to like the last. There's like two articles that kind of go together with the BBLs. Bear with me. Yeah, give me the one with the South Florida cop who got fired. He was tased his one of his fellow officers. Get that. That's what we're gonna talk about next, real quick, real briefly before we get into. We got two articles to end it off. A quick roll call, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sister Odesha of Eastern Carolina. Shalom, sister, get my head covered. You know what I'm saying? Sister Chelsea, shalom, sis. My brother Akash Carr in the building. Officer Akash Carr out there in the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? My man be farming for real. Like he's a real farmer. Every time I ask him 1,000 questions, every time I see him about that farming. I told you the other day I was doing Lashon Kadash and he told me, Salak, I can't be in class tonight. One of my goats died. And he was dead serious. He had to go tend to the goats and make sure the goats was good. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, Salakia made that goat rise again. I don't know how to word it, but with that, but you know what I'm saying? That's what my brother be going through. But shout out to Officer Kashkar. Shout out to Sister Siana checking in from Carolina. Shalom, sis. You know what I'm saying? Sister I.S.U.P.K. Shalom, sis. Most High in Christ. Podcast today. You know what I'm saying? Got my brother, Officer 5090 Whoa, wait. What did I just say? Salakia. Did I just say what I think I just said? Because I don't know. Wait, did I say that correctly, Hawan?
They're right.
Shout out to hey, congratulations. Shout out to Officer 5090 I mean, what? I must be living under a rock. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Nadiab on becoming an officer of 50 in the I.S.U.P.K under Commanding General YAHANNA. Damn right, brother. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pour up a drink for you. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you're not here, you know, to join in with me. But if you got something in your cup, man, to all the brothers and the sisters, man, congratulations to Officer Nadiab. I'm saying appreciate y'all on the Chain Breakers podcast. La Yasha Allah. Most High in Christ. You was able to get that, Hawan?
Like you talking about the don't do it Florida cop situation?
Say it again.
Talking about the don't do it Florida cop.
Yeah, come on now.
Like you said, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Also, don't do it Florida cop who allegedly caused death of 4 civilians and dragged restraint. Team finally fired from department after tasering fellow officer.
Good night.
Wait, I got you.
Yeah.
The way Sergio Perez sees it, he should not have been fired this week from the Opa-locka Police Department in South Florida for tasering a fellow officer as a practical joke. What the hell? That was just a minor incident after all, at least compared to other incidents he has committed over almost 2 decades working for one of the most corrupt police departments in Miami-Dade County, including getting charged with battery for dragging a mentally ill teen down the stairs, as well as getting fired and rehired after chasing a car down the wrong way on the interstate, leading to the death of 4 innocent people in a separate car. The tasering incident took place on September 1st, 2021, when Perez was a captain and walked into Sergeant Michael Steele's office, pointed a taser at him, asking if he wanted to be certified in using the taser, which would have required Perez to taser him. Perez later told investigators he was joking, describing his behavior that day as camaraderie building. Captain, don't do it, Steele pleaded as he squirmed in his chair, but Perez tasered him anyway. The prongs, however, did not penetrate his body because they were covered in Velcro for training purposes. Stop acting like a baby. You know that didn't hurt. Perez told him while laughing in amusement, according That's crazy work.
Oh snap!
Oh God. Perez told him while laughing in amusement, according to the Miami Herald, which reviewed the internal affairs documents, but still was not amused and took himself to urgent care to get checked out. He also reported the incident to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, which led to Perez getting charged with misdemeanor battery in January 2022. However, the Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office dismissed the charge in January 2023 after it was revealed that Steele told doctors at the urgent care that Perez has tasered him by accident, contradicting his statements to investigators that he was deliberately tasered.
Mm. Mm. You know.
But still had already been fired in October 2022 for grave concerns regarding legal implications of retaining him, according to documents reviewed by NBC Miami. And now Perez has been fired after a lengthy internal affairs investigation determined Perez violated 7 departmental policies by tasering his subordinate. Mr. Perez's actions violated the trust placed in him by our city and raises considerable doubts about his ability to be trusted with the powers we grant to our police officers here in the great city of Opa-locka, said city manager Darvin Williams during a press conference Wednesday. But Perez is claiming he was fired for reporting corruption within the department, which is why he is confident he will be rehired. And if history is an indicator, he will likely succeed. Unfortunately, the police chief and the city manager have turned a blind eye to the corruption. I have reported, Perez told the Miami Herald. Despite Perez's troubled police department, despite Perez's troubled past, he is not the worst cop to have worked for the Opa-locka.
You can stop right there.
Come.
You can stop right there, Hawan. You can stop right there. Yeah, this is just, again, we're not gonna spend too much time on this, man. You can just look this up on your own. It's just another example again of the hell that we are living in a place. This police officer, who I believe is a brother, so he's not a devil. His last name is Perez. I would assume he's a brother. He has been in so many incidences as a police officer. In fact, I'm reading right here, before he even got out of the police academy, it says that he had gotten kicked out of the police academy before eventually graduating because he was arrested for impersonating an officer. So he was one of them gung-ho niggas. He was in the academy, not a police officer yet, and was running around acting like he was a cop. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, then I look at the article, it says that he supposedly is responsible for the deaths of 4 people. He dragged somebody down the street, all kind of stuff. And they just now fired him after all these years because he tasered one of his fellow officers. Right? And didn't even really hurt him. Right? And it's funny because he's the one saying that, he was trying to expose some police corruption. You understand? The point being, man, this is just another, I think Cap's on the road. Hey, Shalom, Cap, you on the road, sir?
Hey, Shalom, just some time. Hey, Con, I'm on the road, man.
No sweat, Adawan, no sweat. Con, there's just a lot of background noise, so I'm just going to mute you just for now, but if you want to say something,
Yeah,
unmute yourself.
Con, go ahead and do.
Con,
I'm going to do some
Con, sir. But yeah, Salaki, it's just another example of, how much corruption there is with the police. Like, you can't trust these people. One brought it up earlier, and Cap too. People are going to run out and potentially vote for Kamala Harris. And the only question that I would have to ask is, how is voting for Kamala Harris going to stop the police department from doing the things that it does? Right. How is voting for Kamala Harris going to stop the culture? Let's talk about the culture of the police. That whole fraternal thing that they have, where they protect the brother we're talking about, the cop that first reported him ended up lying. First he was like, yeah, he tased me on purpose. Then he told them, oh no, it was an accident. Like, which one is it? You understand? they will go back and forth because they don't want to damage that, again, that whole cop, we stick together thing. Whoever seen Beverly Hills Cop, one of my favorite movies. I might be showing my age a little bit. It came out, not the new one, Hawan. I'm not talking about the new one.
No, I'm talking about the old one.
You're talking about the original.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Most High in Christ. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got you, right? So y'all remember in the original Beverly Hills Cop, again, that's a little before my time, but it's still, close enough. But in the original Beverly Hills Cop, what does he say? When the dude, I think Taggart, like punches him in the stomach, right? And then here comes the chief. He says, would you like to press charge? He asks Eddie Murphy, Axel Foley, he says, would you like to press charges against this officer for striking you? He's like, what? He's like, would you like to press charges against Officer Taggart for assaulting you? And he's like, what? He's like, where I'm from, cops don't press charges against other cops. Right. No, I'm good. Like, that's a thing that they have where they don't like to go against each other, right? Which is why there's a lot of corruption, because they don't really want to tell the truth, because they don't want to, seem disloyal. Go ahead, Hawan.
Wouldn't that be a cult?
So that's a good. I like how you think, Hawan.
Oh, right.
Sounds like a cult.
Sounds like the Purple 11 or
yeah, that's what that sounds like.
Non-disclosure agreements.
Con, yup. That's, bro, you want it. Con, damn right. That's exactly what that sounds like. That sounds like NDAs and and not wanting to get the higher ups in trouble and wanting to be just so, we brotherly in here, but we not you cannot commit crimes and be a dirty bastard in here and think we're gonna save you or protect you, from justice if you are, a criminal or if you're disgusting. Nah, you got I tell you one thing, you got to get up out of here. That's right. What I will tell you. You know what I mean? Who knows if them boys gonna get you? I don't know, but you ain't gonna be up in here doing whatever it is you think you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so the police departments are always gonna be corrupt. They're always gonna be disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna paraphrase the scripture real quick. You don't got to go to it, Hawan, but the one where it says, a good tree can't bring forth evil fruit, and an evil tree can't bring forth good fruit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Them police departments can't bring forth no good fruit. You know what I'm saying? Them police departments can't bring forth something that's going to actually help black people. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then y'all go on the internet and you see one cop, in the park playing basketball with some little black kids, and you'll think, oh man, this is what the world needs. We need more cops like him. Meanwhile, he probably just beats, one of them kids' daddies upside the head halfway to death. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like the police departments, again, are part of the same corrupt system. And if you go out and vote for Kamala, that's what you're voting for. You're voting for the system that allows police like this to strive and be okay and not ever have to worry about getting fired and feel like even if I do something wrong, I'm gonna get rehired anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like Captain Garwap said, the key is to separate. We cannot say it enough. Right. It's 3 little syllables. Separate. Separate. I'm saying. Now, am I telling you that there is never a situation or never an incident where the police need to be involved? No, I'm not telling you that. We are in captivity. You know what I'm saying? I'm certainly not going to tell you that if you get into danger that you should clip up, you know what I'm saying? Or if you have an issue, you should clip up and go, hunting people. Hell no. I'm definitely not going to tell you that. But I am going to tell you that America's system is in place to destroy black people, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, period. That's what it's there for. And the police is the military arm of that system. That's what they are. All right? So keep that in mind. But Hawan, let's talk about the BBLs. That's what I wanted to get into. Pause. Let me word that right. I wanted to talk about the BBLs. All right. Because I got some stories, man, that are really disheartening. So first things first, I'm gonna actually see if I can find a video first for this one. First, let me see if I can find the video for this. Anybody know who Erica Banks is? Because I really don't know like that.
I think she's like a personality and like I see an influencer of some kind, but I don't know too much information about her, honestly.
Oh, no sweat. So I think she's like one of them. Like, if y'all know, I know them sisters be knowing. Them sisters be knowing stuff like that.
So like, y'all also got a question.
Okay, Khan. Let me see. Let me get to that. The sister said, Salagi, so I'm a little late to the party, but do you think Donald Trump is the less of the greater evils of the two potential options? The first thing I will say is, and I'm not mad at you, sis. I don't that's a question that a lot of people have, and that's often we're kind of told to think along those lines. But we should try to actually wash our brains and our thoughts of that thought process. Why would we have to pick the lesser of two evils? How about we don't pick no evil? None of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just not pick no evil, right? Because they say you got to pick the lesser of the two evils. Or I don't actually have to do that at all. I don't have to pick none of it. You know what I'm saying? We don't pick none of it in I.S.U.P.K and the Community Junior Honor. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times? I know y'all heard this too. You ever hear somebody say something like, you got to vote because if you don't vote, then you don't really have a say. You don't really have a say in what goes on. And then when things go bad, you know what I mean? You didn't even vote. Well, here to that, I say this. That is bullshit. Because I actually do have a say because I don't vote. I didn't put, because guess what? All these presidents are the same. They all, again, the Republicans and Democrats are two wings on the same bird. So when the Democrats do some nonsense, guess what? I didn't vote for them. When everybody's running around mad at Joe Biden, because the gas prices went through the roof, guess what? I didn't vote for Joe Biden, so I can say it. I can be like, yo, what's up with these gas prices, yo? What is this dude doing? But all them people that voted for Joe Biden, what can they say? You voted for him. When Donald Trump does whatever nonsense he does or says whatever nonsense he says, and they say, oh man, he's such a racist. He's a this, he's a that. Well, guess what? I didn't vote for him. So I can say it. But some of y'all can't say it. You got a lot of black people now saying they're going to vote for Trump. And you don't tell, hold on. Do not tell me that y'all have not heard people saying it. It's on the internet. Some of your friends have said it. Some of your uncles, some of your cousins have been at the barbecue, at the family reunion. They have been around and they said, hey, look, I don't know who I'm gonna vote for. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but man, that you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that Trump, man, like Trump be saying some stuff that be true. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that transgenderism. You know what I'm saying? And Trump be going against that.
And so like
things like that. Go on.
It's heavy because it's like, even that the lesser of two evils mindset that's pushed in it's America today. They both, not of our kinsmen according to the flesh.
Right.
And they're not elected by, Yahweh, so it really shouldn't really matter at the end of the day, because there's really no lessers of two evils. They still going to be checking things regardless of what they put down and implement. And that's the truth on the matter.
That's right. No, well said, brother. Well said. The water for that. The scriptures straight up tell us that we cannot vote. You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing, but it says chiefly, you know what I'm saying, choose one from amongst your brethren that the Lord chooses. He didn't say you can choose to be last time I checked, both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are heathens. Every president so far has been a heathen. Every single one. Yes, Barack Obama was a heathen. He's an African. Kamala Harris is a heathen. Okay. Now, this jury is still out to some degree, but there's strong evidence that suggests that her father's father was a slave owner. Okay, that's how it's looking. All right. So, that's some more comments.
Yeah, the sister said, I got you. The sister said, Sister Chelsea said they only like Trump because of stimulus checks in 2020.
Them checks was delicious. I can't front pause. Them checks was delicious. But if I'm not mistaken, both Trump and Biden gave us checks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think Trump gave us the first one because remember there was two. I think Trump gave the first one, and then Biden, because remember that was an election year. That was when Biden got elected. So I think Trump gave us the first one. I think Biden gave us the second one. Or it was something like that. But it was definitely both Trump and Biden gave checks, similar checks. But go ahead, read on with the comments, Hawan.
You don't realize that it never happened again. Sister Sienna said, me and my nanny got into last night because she was mad I'm not voting.
Oh, my sister, shout out to Sister Sienna, man. Listen, my Nana, my grandmother, I call my grandmother Nana too. She calls me and she knows I don't vote. But you know how them old black people do. Like, they be trying to, they be playing dumb on purpose. My grandmother gonna call me like, yeah, so do you vote? Mind you, we've had this conversation 30 times. Do you vote? No, Nana, I don't vote. What? How you gotta vote because you're gonna let Trump get in there? I'm like, Nana, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she had every single time she plays this game, you know what I'm saying? Then she gonna act as if they gonna allow her out my rib. She gonna say, does your wife vote? And I'm like, no, Nana, she doesn't vote. And she's like, oh, you got her up in that thing too. She talking about she following you. She need to go. She need to vote because we can't let Trump get in. I'm like, Nana, I do not care at all. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they do. So, Sienna, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, like, listen, and that's that lesser of two evils thing, right? Because to my grandmother, Sienna, to a lot of our grandmothers and our mothers, our family that's in the world, to them it's like, well, you know, at least Kamala Harris, you know, they think she's black for one. And at least she's not Donald Trump. At least she's not Donald Trump. If Donald Trump gets in office, we gonna be back in slavery. Nigga, what do you call this?
Right.
What do you call what we're in right now? This is slavery. You know how many people I know are working dead-end jobs that they can't stand? You know what I'm saying? I seen a video of a sister. If you want to say something anytime, let me know. But I seen a video of a sister. She said, I'm paraphrasing. Y'all might have seen it too, but it was like, she's like, I pay a babysitter to watch my kids all day so I can go to work, so I can get the money to pay the babysitter to watch my kids all day so I can go to work to get the money to pay. Like, it's a vicious cycle that we're living in because we are in slavery. We are in captivity. So, sis, I completely know what you're talking about. Yeah, them grandmothers, they love to, you know what I'm saying? I'll never forget. I'm laying my plan on this, and we're going to go to the rest of the comments, but I'll never forget my grandfather, you know what I'm saying? May he rise again. My grandfather, before he passed back in 2008. Yeah, happy 2008. Around that time. He came over to my crib and he said, this is before Barack Obama was like in the race, in the run. And he said, I'll never forget it. He said, Barack Obama was sent from God. He said that. He said, Barack Obama was sent from God. I said, good night. Like, this is what we're talking. This is why we're on the Chain Breakers podcast. To break the chains off the minds of people, because our grandmothers and our friends and our people, some of our friends are going to go out and vote for Donald Trump, bro. They're going to do it. They're going to vote for Kamala Harris. And if Kamala Harris didn't take over, they would have voted for Joe Biden. They would have done it. They would have voted for that. I mean, this dude, again, could you imagine if he had went through and people would have voted for that? This man cannot talk. He's still the president right now. He's the president of the United States right now. And this man has dementia as we speak. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's crazy out there, sis. But nah, you 100% correct, man. It's funny arguing with them grandparents. But we got a lot of comments, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Keep it going, man. Keeping it live here on the Chain Breakers podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my brothers. Shout out to my sisters, man. Shout out to Officer Yarmont. Shout out to Officer Kowal. I'm saying shout out to Captain Yagarwap. Cap, I see Cap right there. Hey, Cap, I know you kind of bouncing in and out. I might be having some technical difficulties. I know you on the road. You know what I'm saying? But I do see you, sir. So if you ever need to unmute yourself and make a comment, you're good to go, sir. I think he just got dropped out again, but no sweat. So we got more comments. Lock you. Them checks help ruin the country. Hell yeah, because they had people complacent. You know what I'm saying? Them checks definitely had us complacent. You know what I'm saying? Had us thinking everything was all good. You know what I'm saying? Them checks is the reason inflation is at an all-time high. I could believe it. I could absolutely believe it. You know what I'm saying? This country is going in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? But America need to go in the toilet anyway. This place is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother's my nana swears Kamala is gonna help us. She ain't gonna help us do a damn thing. She ain't gonna help us do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. My grandmother, that's what they be thinking. They be thinking that, you know, again, they be, and it's funny to me too, sis, because you know, our grandparents, you know what I'm saying, they done, you know what I'm saying, like they up there in age, so they seen things that we never seen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not you know, as young as I used to be, but you know what I'm saying, relatively speaking in this topic, you know what I'm saying, I'm obviously much younger, but it's still like, you know what I'm saying, my grandmother is really up there, and it's like, man, like my grandmother picked cotton for real, like not like as a slave, but my grandmother like is from South Carolina before she moved to New York when she was young, and she used to pick cotton as a kid, like straight up cotton in the field. You know what I mean? And you mean to tell me that you think that some voting is going to save us and fix us, and some Indian woman is going to help black people? You know what I mean? It's just pure brainwashing. You know what I'm saying? They shooting productions. I'm gonna exercise my right to not participate with the BS. Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly as you should. You know what I'm saying? Don't participate in that nonsense. Salakia. Sister Chelsea said, I feel like that generation gets mad because I like to bring what black people went through to be able to vote. That's what my dad said to me last week when I told him I wasn't voting. Listen, I'll tell you something. If that is, sis, I know what you mean. I hear it too. I find that to be the most ridiculous thing ever. If I was going to the voting polls and some devil strung me up on a tree, my last words would not be, y'all go out and do the very thing that got me killed. That's what I really want. I'm going through this. I want y'all to go out and vote. Listen, okay? Hell no. You know what I mean? I do not think if our ancestors could talk, they would say, we want y'all to go out and vote. More than likely, they probably would tell us they want us to burn this place to the ground. Not that we're going to do that. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Or said vengeance is, but I'm very confident that they would probably say something more along those lines. All them brothers and sisters that died in Tulsa, Oklahoma, when it was, bombed with from planes that flew over, when it was ransacked, you think they would tell us to vote for Kamala? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? My brother Yashi said, make it make sense. Shaking my head. I hate it here. You already know. I hate it too. We don't elect presidents. The higher ups select presidents. That's a fact. We do not actually have a say. The people do not speak. Never reach actual goal. Obama is a sellout. Obama is not a nigga. That's number one. Like, I can't even call him a sellout because he's not black. You know what I'm saying? He would have to first, for me to call him a sellout in the context of what we're talking about, he would first have to be black. He ain't. His daddy is you know what I'm saying, African from Nigeria. You know what I'm saying?
That's a hit the sound.
A clicking Ubuntu,
Nigeria.
you know what I'm saying, African from Nigeria. Let me take you to the movie, shorty. That's his dad. All right.
Good night.
Definitely not in this kingdom. The fact is really sad though, because many don't realize that they work their whole life for goals that they will die trying to obtain. God, that's slavery in a nutshell. Slavery in a nutshell is you gonna work your whole life for goals you are gonna die trying to obtain, and you will never get them. It says Kamala is all. My rib said Kamala is already in office. Why can't she do the thing? Yeah, baby girl, you're right. Sure, I didn't even think of that. Kamala been the vice president for the past 4 years. She ain't done nothing. How is she gonna do something now? like, wait a minute. Great question, a great point. She been in office right there for 4 years, and America is still some trash. You know what I'm saying? People still broke. You know what I'm saying? It is bad. You know what I'm saying? It's bad out here. That wasn't the only black city that was bombed or bombed. Yeah, no, for sure. No, I know Tulsa, Oklahoma was bombed. I know they did firebomb like a block in Philly. That's the whole thing with what's the cat's name? That organization that was out in Philly. I think Mumia. I forgot the name of the organization. If anybody can remember, there was an organization, like a blackity black organization in Philly. They bombed them, like at one of the houses, and like blew it up. I mean, of course, you got 4 little girls. Was that in Georgia or Alabama? One of the two. I can't recall. But yeah, the 4 little girls, the 16th Street bombing at the church. And then other, like you said, other cities were practically either ransacked or bombed, like Rosewood in Florida. Many other cities were bombed, ransacked. I mean, shoot, even here, I'm here in North Carolina now. The city of, help me out, one. What's the one where they had a lot of black people in the government and they ran them out of town? I don't think it was Greenville. Or was it Greenville? It was one of them. How you spell coup d'etat? Let's see.
Pranceville. No, that's not it.
Wilmington, Slovakia.
Yeah, oh yeah, Wilmington used to be mad black at one point.
Yeah, Wilmington in 1898, white supremacists overthrew the government. It was a lot of black people that had gotten U.S. government positions. We're not talking about their own government. They got official United States government positions, and white people ran them out, overthrew them, and overtook those positions in 1898, 30 years after the ending of the Civil War. So, a lot of cities, you know what I'm saying, was attacked and ransacked and bombed and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Now we just gonna want to participate with America. That's a good example right there too with Wilmington, right? Because again, those brothers and sisters got official positions. They were voted into those positions, and then white people said, "Hell no," and they accused some brother of rape and used that as an excuse. Look, another topic we talk about today, and use that as an excuse to start killing and beating up people and setting houses on fire and all of this stuff and random people out of town and took over the government. Straight up coup d'etat. Straight up. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how that goes. But let's get this last topic in, and before we clip it for today. So there's 2 articles, there's 2 of them, but I want you to go to start with the one with Erica Banks. The sister says she's a rapper. Okay. No sweat. Most High in Christ. So Erica Banks is a rapper. I have a video right here. Let's see. Let me see where I gotta hold up.
So like you want the Erica Banks story?
Yeah, you can read it, but I'm gonna actually put you may not even need to just hold on to it. I'm gonna put the video up. So y'all gonna see this video of this sister, this rapper Erica Banks. I don't know much about her, but I guess she's relatively famous. Okay, and so we're gonna see a little bit what she has to say. This video says, "I went through hell with my BBL. It was scary." Okay.
Yeah,
that's what she said. She went through hell with the BBL. All right. So let me play a little bit of this, man.
That at it, but or it just dropped yesterday. That
she said something like that.
So lock, you gotta.
However, I was getting my makeup done earlier, and then I just stopped. It is what it is. Yeah. So if I don't do that, I'm gonna. What happened?
Did it hurt when you did it, and did it scare you that you might have died when you got?
Oh, there.
And then I just stopped. Yeah, that's far away, y'all.
Yeah,
I'll worry about it then. If my
Yep.
done earlier and my makeup artist was like, "Girl, what you gonna do?"
Here we go.
But I mean, like honestly, I'm really happy with
Here we go.
to back to her normal body. I think she said something.
Really even seemed like you went too crazy. But that's the first thing I got to was the Benz behind the
For real?
Yeah, you gotta talk about the
I
video.
pulled up like, that's the first thing I got to, so I ain't even mad at it. But speaking of that, so I mean, because that didn't really even seem like you went too crazy. But
No, I really didn't.
yeah, speaking of that, I know on Trending Topics, Dream Dog just said yesterday, or it just dropped yesterday, that she's wanting to transition back. I guess skinny zen. You know, I don't know.
Right. She wants to transition back to her normal body. I think she said something like that.
So would you ever even consider that? Because I know you just recently got the second round, right?
Like the end of last year, yeah.
The end of last year. Okay,
Yeah.
so would you ever think about doing?
So she's already had two. Now somebody in the comments again. Y'all who know more about this stuff, again, doesn't mean you got one. But if you know more about BBLs and how this works, because I don't understand. She talking about this is her second round or something. Like, I don't understand why you need two BBLs. Like, I don't know how it works. You know what I'm saying? But Con, yeah, shout out to the bro, Rosewood, Florida, Elaine, Arkansas, Atlanta, Con, a lot. But yeah, so how, like, why do you need two BBLs? But she said that she just had a second. You know what I'm saying? She just had her second BBL. All right. So, and this is the sister's asking her, because I guess another sister, Cash Doll, was it Cash Doll? She was like, she went back to her natural body. And you know, and she's asking this sister, would you ever revert back to your natural body? And this is her response.
You just recently got the second round, right?
Like the end of last year, yeah.
The end of last year. Okay,
Yeah.
so would you ever think about doing that, or you like, girl, no?
Girl, I pay for this.
Yeah.
Girl, I pay too much for this. But I mean, like, honestly, I'm really happy with it. You know, so I wouldn't go back and get a reduction. However, I was getting my makeup done earlier, and my makeup artist was like, "Girl, what you gonna do when you get older and you be wide as fuck?" I was like, "Oh, after I had the kids, I probably am gonna be wide as a train, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it."
You know, you have to just, you know, when we get there, we'll see.
I'll see. I'm not there yet. That's far away, y'all.
Yeah,
I'll worry about it then. If my doctor's still doing surgeries, I'll probably go back then. But right now, I'm good.
Yeah, I feel it, and let me.
She says she good. She says she'll cross that bridge when she get to it. I mean, I think that's a terrible philosophy in general. I know we say that with some things, but that to me seems like not the thing to say that about.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. She's saying she's not getting no reduction. We're gonna watch a little bit more, and then we're gonna get into it. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we got some answers. They get rounds because the first one may not be enough, or it wasn't perfect how they wanted it. Man. Oh man. Okay. So it's like they gotta keep back to get it right. You said something?
I said it's so heavy that even a sister that's Israel has to get that, because we can just go to a gym. You pay $15,000, $10,000, well, you can just go spend it in the gym membership and products and get the same results.
Yeah, like I feel like I remember a time when, I'm old, you know, there was a time when if you just didn't have no booty, you know what I'm saying, you just didn't have it. It just was what. It wasn't bad. It doesn't mean that you wasn't, that, you know what I'm saying, brothers wasn't gonna be into you, but if you just didn't have it, you just didn't have it. But like now, you know what I'm saying? You can go to the gym. Apparently, you can build a booty. Pose, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like now they got, like, they done figured out all the scientific specialized workouts for the glutes and the little movements you got to do, and go to the gym and do this and this and that and eat this or whatever, and you shed fat here and it makes this look bigger. They got all kind of ways to do that in a more natural fashion, right? But a lot of sisters, you know what I'm saying? And the thing that kills me about it, this is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to say, because this is my goddamn show, and I'm going to say what I want. I mean, of course, within the confines of the I.S.U.P.K, I'm not going to, you know, embarrass Padawan and, you know, say something crazy against the school. But I'm going to tell you, this is sound crazy. My rib can attest to this. And sis, all my sisters that's watching and everything. Again, if you know people that got BBLs, again, I'm not saying this is the case. I'm saying how my thoughts work. When I first moved into the apartment I'm in now, some years back, there was a sister that lived basically on my floor, right? But in like the apartment, like not adjacent, but like across from me. And she had a giant BBL. And I told my rep, I said, you know what? She has an OnlyFans. She has to. That was my assumption. If I see a BBL, my first thought is, there's no way she paid all that money for that just so she can work at a bank. There's no way she paid for that just so she can work at, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, so she can be a medical assistant or, you know what I'm saying, or a receptionist somewhere, and then go twerk on Saturday night. Like, she paid for that just for that? That don't sound right. I automatically assume that they use it to get money somehow. Maybe I'm wrong for that, but that is my first thought when I see one. My first thought is, oh yeah, that right there is somehow paying the bills. Okay, so there's that. But then, you know, just in general, it's just a funny thing because now sisters getting BBL, and then BBLs, they don't. I ain't gonna lie to y'all and say every BBL look bad. I ain't gonna say that. Because some look okay, or in other words, they look natural. I'll say that. Like, I've seen some that like, oh, she is BBL. Oh shit, like, it kind of looks pretty natural. Looks like whatever doctors did they thing. Like, you know what I mean? But let's be real. Most of them BBLs are very, very obvious, very visible, and it just looks ridiculous most of the time. All right, but let's hear her talk some more. We got some more comments too. You're supposed to maintain them with work by working out. Okay, I understand, sis. They can only move a certain amount of fat around at a time because you can't be under anesthesia for a really long time. Got you. So if the body isn't sculpted like they want it to, they go for another round until the right body is achieved. Got you. Okay, so it's all about, you know what I'm saying, about getting them right ratios. Okay, some BBLs look like a tooth. That's a fact. That's when I see them, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'll be seeing some BBLs on a 50-year-old Isupk, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, why do you have that? Like, what is that for? I just don't understand. It's a weird world we live in, man. BBLs. But all right, let's see more what the sister has to say about her BBL blues.
He asked you, do you work out and stuff? Because they say, like, you have to keep it up. Is it hard maintaining?
And I gotta stop the video again. That's why some of these bros be in the gym too. Some of these bros, they don't even be in the gym because they just want to be in shape. Like they go on Instagram, they go on YouTube, they got the whole channel where they be vlogging or whatever, and they make it seem like, you know, oh, my workout, like, oh, you know, I do my workout, and it's like, oh, I'm just a healthy person who wants to stay in shape. No, bitch, you're doing that because you gotta maintain that BBL. That's why you became a fitness influencer. Because you got to work out for your BBL anyway. So you might as well be on a treadmill and set up the little camera so people can see your BBL flopping all about, and you get 800,000 followers on Instagram and telling people, oh, I'm the fitness. You ain't no damn fitness guru. You're just a broad with a BBL and nasty niggas like the dude who was having sex with the white woman in the pool in the article we did before. They gonna follow you. They're gonna, you know, go to your OnlyFans and want to see whatever it is you got going on. That's disgusting, right? That's how a lot of this world we live in is so bugged out. One doesn't make any sense.
Like it.
Yeah, please, someone got.
You said it's so heavy. It's like this world we live in is so treacherous because that's what women live for. Some days, some women they live for the BBLs and the lifestyle, you know. And it's saddening that we have fallen that short in this earth and not have any morals or principles or standards for our life. You know,
right.
You know, bringing out this truth that we have these moral standards and principles.
Right. I'm trying to tell you, brother, it is getting bad. You absolutely right, brother. Like, I got to give you a hand clap for what you're saying, because it's like a lifestyle that is just pervasive and it just continues. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just continues to go and go as it does. Like, And the thing that kills me, and again, we're gonna continue with the video. Salak, I know I'm talking a lot, but it's like, man, the whole lifestyle is trash. Again, shout out to all the sisters, man, tuning in. Shout out to my brother, man. But y'all might get mad at me, but I tell y'all I'm out all the time, bro. We go out, and I like going out. You know what I'm saying? I like, you know what I'm saying, hitting the little club joint or the little bar joint. Definitely, you know, something I enjoy doing. But the culture is so trash. One, you know what I'm talking about.
Definitely is.
The culture is trash. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how many times can we pay for a booth? Oh my God. How many times can we pull all of our money together to pay for a booth just so we can, you feel me, drink liquor and listen to the same whack songs over and over again? You feel me? And watch a bunch of the dirty females in the corner over there twerking. How many times can we do that?
It's like, you see this? Just read the first 3 letters of the name.
I don't even know. Hey, look, I don't know, bro.
Right.
You know what's funny, bro? It's probably a grown man. That's the thing that kills me when I see comments like this. Like, this is very well could be somebody's dad. Like, this is like a grown individual who just decided to go ahead and type this. Like, he thought it out. He thought out to type this.
So it's like, it'd be so funny because GMS, I.U.I.C, you know, that stuff. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you ain't got no life, no job. Y'all talk about we ain't got jobs and stuff. What y'all do?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Yes, it's like you maybe you just don't have no life. That's crazy. But hey, do your thing. I can't help you. I don't know nothing about that. But Khan, the culture is crazy. But capitalizing over people as a gym influencer when really you're a surgery girly is crazy. Khan says that's what they do. That's a fact. But that's what but you know what? I blame niggas. I can't even just blame them.
True.
Because they wouldn't be able to make no money if nasty niggas like GMS King David if nasty didn't make burner accounts and follow 18,000 BBL gym influencer broads. They would make no money. They would make no money if nasty Negroes, you know what I'm saying, did not want to, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to the OnlyFans of some girl who also blogs on YouTube. Vlogs. Like, come on. So I can't even put all the blame on them. I do because it's crazy and you're right. But it's like, man, these dudes are really just POS. Like, they just garbage. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. You know what I mean? It's very terrible. But let's see some more what the sister's saying about the BBL.
Girl, I worked there for like the first 3 months and then I just stopped.
You see the laziness? Ain't that something? You get the BBL because really you don't want to work out. Because that's really like one, you said it was real heavy, right? You could just work out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you won't have the biggest bodacious booty in the world, but it'll help.
Another thing on that is like, I think it's with our sisters. It's like this generation as a whole, even when it comes down to even cooking and cleaning for a woman. They say, you can't work hours and cook and clean and all the other stuff, but our grandmothers did it. Our great grandmothers did it. So it's so heavy that they say that because even with the gym, it's like back then you said sisters are naturally, they ain't have it. They go get it. You know, they work out and they actually put the time in. But it's just this generation busyness is just, I'd rather just save up $15,000 or $20,000 and pay for it instead of going to the gym for an hour a day. But it's like not that hard.
Sisters be real lazy. Brothers too. Brothers be lazy too. You know what I'm saying? Sisters and brothers just be lazy. Meanwhile, white people just run everywhere. You ever notice that? White people just run everywhere. Everywhere. Like, you cannot go outside and not see white people running. They just run all the time in the park, outside the park,
the highway, everything.
Everywhere. I just seen a white one. I'm driving through Durham. I'm driving through, one of the little rough parts. We in the school, like we right next to Cornwallis Park. Yeah, white people running around. I'm like, damn, they gonna get their workout in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just a funny thing. The sister is literally saying, oh yeah, I started working out for the first 3 months, then I just stopped. And she's the same person who said earlier in the interview, she knows that she can end up looking crazy later on, but she said she'll cross that bridge when she gets to it. You know what I'm saying? The sister said they don't even get BBLs for their own self-confidence. They get it thinking they will get or keep a man. Sister Salah, I have to stop you there. I know that's what they probably say, or that probably is, you know, part of it. Why okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna try to be delicate. Hold on, I'm gonna be nice. But why are sisters, and I mean sisters, and not sisters in I.S.U.P.K, I don't mean it that way. I mean women. Why are you so dumb? I ain't never in my life met a woman that could not get men. I've never seen it. Listen, come on, bro. Like, there is no woman
on earth
that cannot just get a man just being herself.
Right.
I'm not gonna put up the picture again. I just showed y'all how 2 brothers almost went to jail for 99 years for some white woman that looks like olive oil from Popeye. And y'all telling me that you can't get a man because you don't got a BBL? What? I'm gonna say the truth. But hold on, you about to say something. I'm gonna let you speak first.
Like, it's heavy because it's heavy that you say that, because it's like when you look at the man and woman, you literally can see that a woman can literally walk outside, be butt ugly, and still pull a man.
Straight up.
A brother do that? No, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna get called ugly and rejected immediately.
Not even just pull a man, but I mean, she can get she will get
catcalled out and everything.
Right, like a quote unquote unattractive sister. Do not let her walk down the street where there's some construction workers. Don't let her walk past a bunch of bro. Someone's going to talk to her. It's going to happen. So go ahead, Owen.
Yeah, because that's the real that, you know, a sister can literally not be the most attractive and still get a man, get a house, get paid for all, get flown out, all this stuff. So it's just, you know, it's not even a self-confidence. It's just the brainwashing of this place that we're in, you know.
That's right.
President, you know, has put this, you know, into our minds to where everyone just has that big BBL mindset and paying $20,000. Put that to your kids. Get that to the school.
Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Well said, brother. That's a fact.
I like to meet you.
Okay. Yeah, my bad, Cap. You was gonna say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was listening to you and say, an unattractive woman is an oxymoron. It doesn't exist really. You know what I'm saying? because brothers will lie down with a can of tuna if they have. You know.
God. That's a fact.
That was a heavy point. That was a heavy point which I was making.
The water, sir. The water. My brother was out with a can of tuna. That's a fact. Like it's the straight up truth. Like, there is no thing as a sister that's too unattractive. It does not exist. Okay, brothers is gonna get with damn near anything. Okay, whether that's good or bad, I don't know, but that's how that works. I'm saying if a sister has that thing down there, somebody gonna want to get with it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we got some more comments. The sister said facts when they don't realize that the only men who care about BBLs are the men they don't want. And other women that they won't sleep with. Then they get cheated on by their man with women who just regular, right? Like, and that's another thing that women do based on the same topic. Like, how many times for one have you seen a sister that will be like, yo, I did everything for a man. I cooked, I cleaned, I had sex with him, I did this, my body is da-da-da, and he cheated on me with some woman that looked like a bear or looked like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's not how this works.
Right.
Y'all, that's just not how this works. It will never work like that. Y'all can try to like brainwash yourselves to thinking certain things, and usually the media, one, you said it, they will brainwash the sisters with their advertisements and so on, and that's who's brainwashing you. It's Sephora will brainwash you thinking you can't get a man if your makeup ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The internet will brainwash you thinking you can't get a man if you don't got, you know what I'm saying, a 42-inch behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's cap, is nonsense, is not true. It's lies. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now check this out. Now this goes with my next point before we continue the video. Sister Sienna said, well, Salakia, let me say celebrity men. Now we're getting somewhere. I know where you get this. And here's the thing with I totally know what you're talking about, because there's a certain type of women, right? That be, especially, and I'm gonna say this too. Again, I'm from New York, but like I've been down south for a while now, and I see, and this culture has kind of taken over in a way. We just talked about the whole one, right? But it's kind of like Atlanta, Houston, what Drake say, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. It's like that down south culture thing that has kind of taken over, where like again the booth culture, the brunch culture. Everybody wants to goddamn go to brunch. Nothing wrong with brunch. But they don't want to go to brunch for good food and just the mimosas. They want to go to brunch and twerk. You know what I'm saying? They want, you know what I'm saying, that Future song to come on and twerk, right? But like with that culture, Khan says a lot of sisters, again, especially in those areas, Atlanta's and them Charlottes, where you might be in a club and you might run into a celebrity, kind of like it happens, right? They will get the BBL because they want that, what you might say is that caliber, or what they perceive, you know, what they say, a high value man. Caliber cons. Sister Chelsea said, I agree with Sis there. The type is the video vixen BBL type of women. Because if I'm gonna go after a nigga that plays football, he may not be in the NFL, but maybe he's, you know, if for the young sisters, he plays at Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Or he, you know what I'm saying, he plays at Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Or he might be trying to get an NFL contract. You know what I'm saying? One of them type guys. Or he might be some, you know, aspiring rapper or so, you know, something like along those lines. Then the sister will get the BBL because she's trying to attract that type of man. You know what I'm saying? She's not trying to attract any guy. She's being very specific. Here's the problem with that. The problem with that is, of course, that BBL is still not gonna keep that nigga. And when it's all said and done. Okay, brother, I'm gonna give you some help. GMS King David Hater. The help I'm gonna give you is, you know, whatever you're talking about is nonsense, but more so, bro, if you are a real human being, bro, you gotta examine yourself, because you're probably grown like an adult. And again, there might be people that's around you and they don't realize that this is what you do in your off time. When you go to work, people think you're normal. And you come home and this is the stuff you think about doing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like care enough about yourself to be like, damn, like this is what I'm doing with my life. So you might want to this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Try again. All right. But no sweat, Con. But yeah, they do want to get those type of dudes, bro. And while, you know what I'm saying, that's fine. But again, you're gonna mess up your body to maybe potentially get some dude that really, like the other sister said, he ain't gonna stick around. You know what I'm saying? And it's very likely he's going to cheat on you with some woman with no BBL. No behind at all. She might be super skinny. No behind, barely no breast. And you gonna get cheated on, and you're gonna be like, well, what the hell? What was the purpose? What did I do all of this for? You went through actual pain, and sister's gonna talk about it. You went through actual pain to try to get some dude, you know what I'm saying, that plays in the D League, or to get some dude that saying that, again, which again, nothing wrong playing in the D League, but I'm just saying, what are we talking about? To get some dude that plays in Europe or China or South America or Puerto Rico, you know what I mean? You gonna mutilate your body for that?
It's like, it's at the point to where women, you know, those women that have that aspiring, you know, with the BBL, if they realize that, especially the Israel, they realize that, you know, being a virtuous woman is way better than being a BBL woman. That's what they understand, right. You know. And at the end of the day, that's what attract a man, a true man that's actually going to stay with you, that's going to lay down with you, you know. Then he comes to the I.S.U.P.K if I'm in here, you feel me? That's actually, right. You know, lay with you and stay with you and not look at you for no BBL, but look at you for your value.
Right. And what you're saying is so heavy, and that's a heavy point you just pulled. That makes so much sense, because again, you're gonna think that this is a high value man because he can put a basketball in a hoop. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because you know what I'm saying, he can dunk, or he can, you know what I'm saying, he can run a whatever that y'all be running out. One, you play football too. I don't know what the hell y'all be running. 100-yard dashes, whatever the hell it is y'all do. But You know what I'm saying? Because he can run fast and all of this. And he might have some money. But that brother, again, is probably a closeted LGBTQ. But you don't care because all you know is that he's able to go to the club in Atlanta and spend a lot of money. All you know is that he goes out to the finest of restaurants in Charlotte and he got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool and all. But again, you cannot compare that to the work that brothers do in this I.S.U.P.K. and it's true. You know what I'm saying? That same 6'5" athlete dude that can dunk and makes money because he plays overseas, that's cool. But guess what that brother will not do? He will not stand up on a street corner in the middle of Times Square with a microphone in his hand and say that the oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. He don't got those kind of balls. He don't got that kind of gumption. He don't got that kind of energy. He don't got that kind of bravery. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, you got to ask yourself, well, what's really more attractive? What really matters more? You know what I'm saying? Who you really want a man that, you know what I'm saying, that actually puts in work for his people? Or again, some dude that, you know what I'm saying? Again, he might be a handsome fellow. You know what I'm saying? He's good at sports. He's disciplined because he take care of his body and all of that. But where's his mind at? What does he actually do with his time? What are his interests? What is he all about? And is he going to leave you the minute, you know what I'm saying, he sees something else nice, the next BBL? You know what I'm saying? He sees it when he see the next BBL, he's gonna be on to the next one. Brothers in here not gonna do that. They're gonna see the next BBL and they still gonna stay with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. I mean, if they want to persist with the BBL, that's on you. That's your business. But I'm just saying, brothers in here ain't leaving for none of that. You know what I'm saying? So the priorities. And last thing I'm gonna say before we continue with the sisters' words, and we're gonna clip it. Don't worry, we're gonna get like 10 more minutes. But the other problem is that I've said it on this show too many times. And some sisters will admit it. Some sisters will argue. Not saying a sister in I.S.U.P.K, but there's an unconscious thing that sisters do, and men do it too. But we kind of, it's more conscious. We'll admit it. Almost every dude knows when you walk into a room with other dudes, when you see another dude you don't know, kind of the first thing you do is like size them up. Pause. Like the first thing I think of when I see another person, another male, is, can I beat this nigga up? I kind of think that for a quick second. Doesn't mean that that's what I'm focused on, but I just kind of in my brain just think, if he was to do something crazy, would I be able to handle mines and do what I got to do? Right? That's the kind of thing that a brother might think. You know what I'm saying? A man might think when he encounters other men. Women, y'all are competitive too, but for some reason just don't be wanting to admit it. So a lot of the things y'all do, them BBLs, stuff with the makeup, stuff with the wigs and the weaves, stuff with some of the jewelry. So some of the things y'all do, a lot of times is like, y'all, it is because y'all want certain types of men, but y'all feel like y'all have to compete with each other to get those men. So you some of y'all will look at what y'all perceive these type of men as liking, and like, okay, like I have to either be I have to be a part of that, or I have to take that and like one up it. So you got to compete with other sisters, or you think you got to compete with other sisters to attract those type of men. So if they got BBLs, well, then I got to get a better BBL. Oh, so if they got this kind of makeup, well, then I got to get better makeup. If they got these kind of weaves and wigs, oh man, my sewing got to be even better than that. So a lot of times y'all really are competing with each other, which is why I often say a lot of sisters don't do the things they do for men in the long term, right? Ultimately, you can say it is, but a lot of times, like the main reason is they're trying to be able to flex on other women. And that stuff is y'all downfall. Maybe you don't worry about that. Maybe if you want to flex on other sisters, why don't you flex some of them cooking skills? If you want to flex on other sisters, why don't you flex, you know what I'm saying? Knowing how to shut up. You know what I mean? Again, I'm not trying to be mean. True. Like, why don't you flex something like that? You know why y'all don't want to flex that? Because then the other sister's gonna call you a pick-me. And you don't want to be called a pick-me.
So I get
it. Go ahead.
What's so heavy about that is, it's like you'll see social media, even with China Monet when she released that song, and sisters like, oh, she'll pick me, she's getting picked. You sitting at home lonely. You sitting at home with no man want to be with you because you're not doing the things that will make a man, even notice you. It's that the saying is, you have to do wife stuff to become a wife. Ain't nobody choosing you because you're doing the same old thing that's getting you in that sexy red group, that's getting you in that suit.
That's right. That's right.
That stuff and actually do something that's really gonna get the attention of a man that's gonna make him want to stay with you.
Damn right. Well said, brother. Well said. Simone Biles, she's with the brother. I forgot his name. I know one of y'all in the comments probably know. Simone Biles' husband. This nigga is in the NFL. He's in training camp right now. He's like 6'6", You know what I'm saying? Obviously, brother's in shape, doing what he got to do, you know what I'm saying, for his career and everything. He said he didn't even know who she was. He didn't even know that Simone Biles was like this Jonathan Owens, sis. He didn't even know that she was this big-time gymnast, athlete, Olympic, greatest gymnast of all time person. He just liked her. He just liked her. She's like 4'11". She's dumb short. Like 4'9". She's dumb short. You know what I'm saying? I'm confident. I know she does not have a BBL. She eats right and works out because she's an athlete. That's it. You know what I'm saying? End of the story. You know what I mean? Going out of your way for the BBLs, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna get you what you want. Commander General YAHANNA said it so many times. General Hyman broke it down. Sisters you be trying to get what you want your way. Your way is not the way to do it. Straight up. However you want to go about it is generally not the way to get the thing you want. All right. But let's go on with the video again. We're gonna spend maybe 10 more minutes and we'll be out. Salakia.
It is what it is.
I'm about to go give me some Ozempic,
Girl, I eat church's chicken every other day. I love church's chicken.
Where you getting that? You in Atlanta, right?
They got church's chicken out here.
Yeah,
we got plenty.
I go far.
Okay. Still got some churches
I like
over
it
there
that
on
bad.
Capitol Road too.
It ain't that far.
Yeah,
they got church's chicken over
Yeah,
there.
we got some churches now.
Yeah, so if I don't do that, I'm
Answer me this though, Erica.
What happened?
Did it hurt when you did it, and did it scare you that you might have died when you got your body done?
Okay, so I ain't gonna lie, I did watch like numerous videos of women getting a surgery before I did it because I wanted to see what they gonna do to me.
Yeah.
And when I saw, have y'all ever seen it?
I seen the I seen the lipo. I haven't seen like the full everything because
Right, but you saw the lipo part, right? Did it scare you?
I'm not gonna lie, the weight I've gained right now, I was past the scare. I'm like, sign me up.
That's how I was. I'm like, shit, this how I'm gonna look after?
Yeah.
Take me in.
Yeah. Can't lie to you. I was like, baby, go ahead.
I just, I was scared, but I just said a prayer.
Yeah.
And I just went in there and was like, giving it to God.
How's the recovery? And how long do it take to recover? Because how does that impact the business when you over here recovering and how long?
Right. Okay, so see what I did was I did all of my content and stuff before I went into surgery.
Smart.
That's right.
So when I was in the bed for like 30 days and I couldn't do anything, I was just posting every day because I already had my content already done.
Yeah.
But the healing process and going through it, like the first day until you're healed is hell. Probably the worst pain I've ever experienced in my whole life.
What?
Yeah, like the first day, because my mom took care of me. She did the aftercare.
Yeah.
The first day, I passed out.
What?
Yes, when I got back to the Airbnb, I was really hot, and you lose a lot of blood.
Yeah.
So I passed out the first day. It was so scary. And then the pain is just excruciating, because the inside of your body is like brutalized.
Like what the hell's going on?
Like what the hell's going on? You know what I'm saying? So it took a while. I probably didn't stop hurting all the way until like April.
Is this something wrong with me? This sounds crazy, Owen.
Right.
She said that inside of your body is brutalized. She said the recovery was hell. She was in the bed for 30 days. This is why, again, my assumption. Go ahead, bro.
Like even going back to the gym, it's like if you don't work out at all and you start working out, you won't have a recovery of 30 days when you start working out. 24 to 48 hours for your body for that first workout to, okay, yeah, it's my first week. I'm hurting a little bit and it's over. But 30 days, your body feeling like hell. It's like, why are sisters paying thousands of dollars to ask for pain?
Right. What the F? What? Like, I mean, again, is it that serious, sis? Like, damn, man. Like, money isn't everything. I understand. I get it. We all want money. You know what I'm saying? But damn. And again, I know this poor sister, bro. Like, again, I want y'all to understand too. Like, I'm not really talking down on the sister or just ridiculing her. I feel sorry for her. And a lot of my sisters, I feel sorry for the Cardi B's of the world. I feel sorry for them. Because I know this sister, she's probably, she probably does care about, I know she's a rapper. In some capacity, she probably cares about her art. I'm saying her career, and she wants to do good work and things, but she probably feels that pressure. I think Lotto talked about it. Lotto talked about the pressure to get a BBL. She got it, I think. right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But a lot of them sisters, if you're going to be right now, again, like I said in this segment, right? The Atlanta vibe is what it is. It just is. It's been that way again. We're not gonna have that argument. I'm gonna wait till y'all might get back for us to have the argument about, you know what I'm saying, when New York had it versus Atlanta having it. But nonetheless, Atlanta got it. And that whole, again, that BBL culture, you know what I'm saying? That smoking hookah, y'all kill me with that too. That smoking hookah, you know what I'm saying, night, you know what I'm saying, vibe joint. Like all of that comes with it. And she probably, to compete with these women, she got to do certain things.
Right.
Even them sisters that be rapping in that's from New York, gotta do certain stuff. They got to get BBLs and stuff like that. So I don't know if she's from Atlanta, but I know she's down there. I know she felt like that pressure. Like, damn, if I'm gonna be a successful female rapper in 2024, you know what I'm saying, I can't not have a BBL. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I'm sure that's kind of, you know what I'm saying, the thought process. Go ahead, hold on.
I'm gonna say, so like, yeah, that is really, it's heavy because that really is their thought process. That their success is driven by, like, I learned when I was in a marketing company, is lifestyle, credibility, and results. And that's really what attracts the individual audience to make you more notable, as you would say. And for, you know, rappers like, you know, Erica Banks, to make her more notable, she knows that to be a female rapper, she has to have things that make her stand out and be different, like her body, you know, like, you know, how she looks, the makeup, you know, she has to upgrade herself to attract the money that she wants. And that's the truth.
Right, exactly. Because again, like you said, marketing and lifestyles, right? You're right on point. The water for that insight. But the reality is that these successful female, any rapper, to be successful, you have to kind of sell a lifestyle to a degree. You have to either sell a lifestyle or you have to sell to people an image that they can identify with. So you may look at Glorilla, you can look at Sexy Red, and you say, well, damn, you know what I mean? They kind of look, you know, like kind of regular. That's kind of their shtick. You know what I'm saying? Their whole persona is based around, again, like with my ratchet ass friends. Like, these are you from the gutter. These are the girls, you know what I'm saying, that you kick it with, that y'all get bottles of Henny and twerk on car hoods. And they sell that image back to you. So now you will want to do what? You're going to want to go out, get some Henny with your ratchet friends and twerk on a car while saying, get it sexy. That's what you're going to want to do. That's how you become successful. So this sister, again, probably thought the same thing. I can't sell them an image I don't have. So I got to have this, you know what I'm saying, the ill weave with the highlights. I got to have the jewelry. I got to have the nails. I got to have the BBL. I got to do, you know what I'm saying? To be successful, these are the things that they think they got to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to end that video there. And I'm just going to put this on the screen. And this will be the last thing we talk about. We're not really going to talk too much about it. I'm just going to show y'all the results. This sister said she went through hell.
I got my surgery in December.
Oh, wow.
I just stopped hurting in like April.
She said she got her surgery in December. She just stopped hurting in April. All right. Well, we're going to show you a sister that she actually stopped hurting already. Yeah, she stopped hurting. But not for the right reasons. Salakia. And this is a sister in the UK. It says British mom dead. Body of mom who died during Brazilian butt lift. That's what BBL stands for, surgery. Missing parts of brain, heart, and lungs.
Damn.
Here's a picture of the sister right here. Mm-hmm. Let me share this with y'all so y'all can see that while I read. Yeah, I'm gonna read this one. Hold on. So
Gotcha.
Bear with me. Boom. What the hell just happened? I didn't tell you to do that. Oh, I see. I pressed the wrong thing. Pardon me. Again, the water to everybody for tuning in today. We really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down with us, man. Y'all make the show so much better. I was gonna do a poll, but I ended up not doing it. You know what I'm saying? We probably say that for next week. The sister said that happened to Jackie O as well. That's DC Young Fly's rib, right? I believe. She passed during her recovery well right after her body surgery. This sister right here, she's a mother from the UK. It says a British mom died while undergoing Brazilian butt lift surgery from a Turkish clinic her family described as a pop-up butcher shop. And to add to the horror, her body was found to be missing parts of several vital organs after her death. Cadell Brown had just celebrated her 38th birthday when she died March 26th at Clinic Expert in Istanbul, where she underwent an intense 3-part cosmetic procedure that included a tummy tuck, liposuction, and the BBL. Her grieving sister Leanne told ITV News. 3 people walked in, Salakia, 3 people walked in and said, "Can you come with us, please?" Leanne, who was scheduled to have the same surgery during that fateful trip, recalled of the harrowing moment she was pulled from the waiting room. So, sis, now I'm gonna keep reading this article. And sis Tiana, I know again everything you said. I appreciate. I always love to hear insight from people who who have friends and you know what I'm saying, who just more are have more information on that. But my question would be not to you, but to for this sister in this situation. Like again, I know them sisters again in Atlanta and Charlotte and Raleigh. Sisters all over the country, really. But I know in America that culture, how pervasive that culture is. I didn't know that culture had gone over to overseas, gone to the UK. This woman is a 38-year-old mom. I mean, maybe she was trying to get with a rapper, maybe, or basketball. It's possible, or maybe she's just trying to keep up with the Joneses. Who knows? But again, it's just like, damn, like this is the price of beauty as far as people think. It says, Salakia. This is the quote from the sister. "They took me to a room and they just started trying to say, there's complications with surgery, things can happen." And I said, "Has my sister died?" And he just said, "I'm sorry, but yeah." Clinic officials told Leanne that Brown had died in the recovery room following the procedure. Staff claimed they were unable to wake up the mother of 2. They theorized some fat had traveled to her lungs. Leanne was in deep shock, but was refused access to Brown's body. Instead, the staff handed her a $7,030 refund, booked her a flight home, and ushered her quickly out of the country. They just gave me an envelope and said, "Here's your money back, and here's your sister's money back, and here's your flight." It's like, "Sorry, she's dead. Here's your plane ticket." When you go in and you're paying, they're your best friends. But when something goes wrong, you're left to yourself. It's goodbye. When Brown's body was flown to the UK, a devastating discovery was made. Large parts of her brain, lungs, and heart were missing, according to the report. Also missing were pieces of Brown's intestines, which could have pointed to the mother of 2's cause of death. They sent a death certificate saying no cause of death. How can they not find anything? Leanne said. Clinic expert officials told ITV News that Brown's death was due to known complications associated with the surgery. Salaki. Bear with me. With the surgery, not medical malpractice. They admitted that it's possible partial organs were removed for an autopsy, but that it would have occurred after clinic expert passed along her body. No evidence of organ trauma was found. We have handed the body untouched to the coroner's office in Turkey, a spokesperson said. Excuse me, almost done. The UK government confirmed it was in communication with the Turkish government, but could not confirm whether Brown was missing major portions of her organs when she was transported back to her home country. "Our sympathies are with the family of Cadell Brown," a spokesperson told the Post. "We urge anyone considering a cosmetic procedure abroad to research the treatment in question, the qualifications of the clinician, and the regulations that apply in the country they are traveling to. BBLs have the highest rate of all cosmetic surgeries. I repeat, BBL have the highest mortality rate of all cosmetic surgeries, with more than one death occurring per 4,000 procedures. The buttocks contain various blood vessels, some connected directly to the heart. When a fat injection strikes one such vessel, fat can travel into the heart and lungs, obstructing blood flow and causing immediate death. Sisters, not to be funny, but it is absolutely true. These BBLs are literally killing y'all. Okay. Now, cosmetic surgery, again, I'd have to get a breakdown. I don't believe, again, certain surgeries are a sin per se, but you got to really weigh the risks and weigh the options. Risking your life to end up again, that's so terrifying to me, and I'm gonna land my plane. To be somebody's mother and you die on a gurney or on a cart in Turkey, like that's your story. Is this a terrible, terrible thing? You don't die a wonderful death with your grandkids all around you and your family all around you. Your kids have to say, mom died getting a BBL. You know what I'm saying? That's just not it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one.
It's like that's a crazy statement to tell your child that somebody tell your child that, oh yeah, your mother died from having to get the BBL. It's like the kid, for one, they're gonna have to get the breakdown of what it is. And for two, it's like, why? Why did you do it? Why didn't you pay for a gym membership? A gym membership down the street is 3 months, $75. That's all you needed. Simple.
Right. Why? What were you gonna do with the BBL? What were you gonna do with it? Right. That's what I be saying. Like, it's like, what? Okay, like, were you just gonna get the BBL and then go back to work
at McDonald's?
As a nurse at McDonald's? You're gonna get the BBL and go back to work at the bank? It just doesn't make sense. So, sisters, yeah, don't the BBL, leave him alone. Leave them cosmetic surgeries alone. Get the gym membership. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to cut out the hard work. Don't try to cut corners. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you end up cutting too many corners, and you know what I'm saying, and you can end up like this sister. Very sad situation. I think, what was the name again? It was Salakia. I just seen it. Was it Cardell Brown? It was something K Brown. Salakia, I can't see it, can't find it at the moment. But Kadell Brown. Yeah, and the other sister was gonna do so the one sister that is saying that the organs are missing, she was gonna do the same surgery. They both was going to Turkey to do it. This one just happened to go first. So if the other one went first, we might be having the same story. But this sister right here, this woman right here, might be the one telling the story. You know what I'm saying? We got to prioritize things a little bit better, sisters and brothers too, man. And brothers, y'all stop again, like I said at the beginning of the show, stop being nasty, stop watching porn, get your life right, get your mind right. There's beautiful, these women are beautiful, bro. These sisters in the I.S.U.P.K, these sisters are beautiful, man. You don't need some nasty, you don't need some BBL, you know what I'm saying, porn star, man. Get like, again, it's marketing. That's all it is it's not real. It's not real. Porn is not real. Sisters, what they showing you in the media with these rappers, it's not real. And it's not real life. Don't get yourself killed chasing a dream that is not real. A lifestyle that is not real, that is a fabrication. Let's do better, man, for our children, man. They watching us, and this looks bad. This
Yeah,
looks.
right.
We got to do better. You know what I'm saying? But hold on, you had anything before we close it out today?
So like it's just everything you're saying is so heavy because it's like, thank God for Commander YAHANNA and I.S.U.P.K. because without this one body, one faith, and one baptism, we wouldn't have no leadership. These Christian pastors can't lead us. These these so-called celebrities can't lead us. They lead us into damnation. But where it's going right now, thank God, for Commander YAHANNA, man, because with this truth, man, we can fix these conditions. We can fix, instead of getting BBLs, we giving our tithes. Instead of getting BBLs, we actually have families that stay together. We don't have women just chasing a false reality that they have painted by the oppressor, and they end up not finding love anyway. And they be single, spending $20,000 on BBL. At the end of the day, man, thank y'all for giving me YAHANNA. That's all we can really say.
Damn right. Well said, brother. Well said. If I could just piggyback real quick, just again with this truth can fix all of these things and teach us how to properly prioritize. What I'm saying? How to properly, if you want to get you a man, you can get you a man, a good man, a righteous brother. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures tell us, in the Apocrypha, I'm paraphrasing, but the scriptures tell a real man to not stumble at the beauty of a woman. You know what I'm saying? A real man has discipline. You know what I'm saying? He don't just see every BBL bouncing around and wherever and want to pull his rod out. Like that's not how a real man operates. I'm saying y'all be the sisters will be the first one to be like, oh, he's not a real man. He's a boy or something like that. Well, a lot of them dudes that you think that's how they be. I don't care if he plays in the NFL. I don't care if he's a famous rapper. You know what I'm saying these dudes they don't be mature. They don't be on the level of a priest. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times sisters don't be mature either. Sisters don't be wanting to mature. They a lot of times, and guess what? And sisters like this sister right here getting older and still want that love. They want, you know what I'm saying? It's like my man like Mitch said in Paid in Full when he was like, you know what I'm saying? But if I leave, are they gonna still love me, man? Like sisters be getting older and start feeling like they gotta compete. Like, oh, they don't want to lose a step. They still want to be reminded that they got it. They still want to be reminded that they right there with the young sisters or whatever the case may be. That is a foolish game, sister. That is a foolish thing for any man or woman to sit up here and try to compete with some young kid or whatever. That's a different world. Leave it alone. I'm saying all sisters leave it alone. Leave these types of things alone. But specifically for my sisters, you getting older, man. You don't got to try to look at like the sister mentioned Keisha Cole. Again, nothing wrong with Keisha. I'm saying if her and Huncho, if that's real, hey, do your thing. There's nothing wrong. It's not a sin. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of sisters will ignore a lot of things so she can feel young again. So she can feel like she's that bitch again. Come on, man. Like we gotta mature, let our minds mature. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with getting older. There's nothing wrong with being smarter. Nothing wrong with it. We got to embrace that. You know what I'm saying? So many times in our community, being more mature and mentally stable is almost looked down upon. Like it's not as fun. F that. You know what I'm saying? F that. You know what I mean? We gotta get better than this. But Cap, I don't know if you can hear us, but again, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you did want to say something to close out. If not, you know what I'm saying? It's a while, but Cap, you want to say something before we close it?
Hey, Shalom, this from Thug. Yeah, I'm on my last pickup. I'm picking granddaughter up. Hey, go ahead. Can you hear me?
No, sir.
Yeah. That was Now I'm just listening to the story and just thinking about things. That's how horrible we are as a people. Without the truth.
Come.
This type of thing we do, the lengths we go to, and the things we risk. Just to try to look better and get a man or something. It's terrible. It's terrible that the things that we do. And then to risk your life. And like you were saying, all the things that lead to messing with your buttocks and everything, it's crazy. It's crazy when you look at it. And like I said before, that we are people with curses against us.
That's right.
If the lengths we go to look good, we still die from. Good Lord. I mean, that's terrible. That's awful. Man, wake us. That's the thing we do in I.S.U.P.K, to wake people up and let us see that we are those cursed people of the Bible, with the curses against us when we don't follow the Most High. We do stupid things. I mean, we are without the truth. We are real sad people. You know, we are real sad people without the truth. You know, and this is what we do in I.S.U.P.K. I'm commanding you, YAHANNA, give our people his truth. And our women don't run around trying to get a big butt. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that men gonna love that little ass the same way they love the big ass. You know, Salaki. you know, you're gonna love that little ass, and man, many of them, you know, we're gonna love it. You ain't gotta find a man to love your little ass, you know. And they gonna, you know, that's what we got, man. That's putting out people, man, and just wake them up, because man, that's a tragedy. That's a tragedy. That's our Frankenstein story that we just went over. You know, that come on, you know, you risking all that, man. That's scary. That's real scary. You know what I'm saying? So, sisters, you know what I'm saying? Just get into that I.S.U.P.K. You know, if you on the fence out there looking in, you know, and listen to all the garbage you hear what people say about us, you know what I'm saying? It's a lie. You know what I'm saying? And our women don't go and risking everything, life and everything, you know, for a big butt. You know, that's stupid. It's stupidity. You know. With that, I yield, brother.
Well said, Cap. Hey man, another good episode of the Chain Breakers podcast, man. Like I said, unfortunately, my brother Officer Yarmouth couldn't be with us today. My brother Officer Kawal, but it's no sweat. We still held it down, still did what it had to do. I'm saying, shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. We appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Like, we trying to get the show, you know what I mean? We want to be up there with the other brothers, man, with the other cats, man. We going against Club Shay Shay. Going against Joe Budden, we going against Fresh and Fit, we going not against them, but we trying to compete with them. You know what I'm saying? What's the Gilly and Wallow, $1 million worth of game, all the different podcasts, like, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get up there. So y'all just tell us what we got to do. Hit us up, chainbreakerspodcast@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Send in your suggestions, your requests, your questions. You know what I'm saying? How you think we should, you know, move forward and change some things for the show to get better and all of that. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear all of those type of things. You know what I mean? But that's all I got for today. You know what I'm saying, for the show. But Hawan, I think you already closed out, gave your closing statement. So we're gonna end it there. Next week we're gonna be right back. Actually, no, Salaki, y'all may miss us next week because we got the cookout, man. Shout out to the cookout going down in New York. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Harlem cookout. We might do a little something. I mean, we shall see. With that, kind of is always like a play by ear thing, because brothers be traveling. You feel me? So like when you're traveling, it's kind of hard to, you know what I'm saying? We can't have the same setup. We don't got the mics and things of that nature. So that'd be kind of what be holding us up from doing the show when we be on the road like that and out of town. But who knows? You know what I'm saying? We might, you know what I'm saying, be able to do something, or who knows what we might do? We might do something a little different. Like we might just broadcast from the joint. You know what I'm saying? Might broadcast from the cookout if we can. Who knows? I'm gonna speak with the Akim. I'm gonna speak with the brothers and see the Ottawa and see if you know what I'm saying, that's something we could potentially do. But nonetheless, just be on the lookout. Check us out. Always check that Chain Breakers YouTube. Get on the YouTube. Follow the YouTube, because pretty soon we're gonna condense everything to the YouTube and maybe one other channel. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to condense everything. So again, appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did exactly what it needed to do. You know what I'm saying? So next week we'll see. All right. But until then, I'm saying my head covered. So we're just gonna say Shalom, Lord in Christ to the brothers. Shalom, Lord in Christ to the sisters. Chain Breakers Podcast.